everybody. Just bear with me. Unfortunately, my usual setup is not functioning because I have a cord connection that's not compatible. I went from a lightning adapter to a um, uh, UBC, whatever. So yeah, I have some different connectors here. So looks like I'm gonna have to find a new setup. So I got to go through all my tools and gadgets and find some way to connect up. Right now, the voice quality will be poor. I'm using my AirPods and they don't make especially good recordings. There's just too many fluctuations in the sound, though sometimes they can do quite well. But for the most part, AirPods don't make the best recording. The usual recording I have is my Bose through Bose Connect, and then through that I have my Rode Wi-Fi microphones, and after that I have a couple connectors I use from Apple. So I have a kind of a whole hybrid setup here with several different components that gives us our patented game double tap recording studio kind of setup. But for today, we're just going to go with the AirPod Pros. We also got My Noise, so thank you to My Noise for the sound effect. I might want to put on some music simply because I also am missing a lot of my music from My Noise, of course, when I upgrade it. In case you wanted to know why this is all happening, because I upgraded to the iPhone 16. And I have been re-putting everything back into place. And unfortunately, there's a lot of things missing. So there's going to be a lot of growing pains here. We've upgraded our processing power, but we have downgraded on our setup. Our situation is shaky. What else are we going to do here? So, what I'm going to do here is get all that stuff together over the next week or two. This is an experiment. Hopefully, the recording works here. We're looking to do a weekly trial. This one's Turo. I think it's Trial and Tribulation or something like that. That are Dawn Coffee. But yeah, we're going to be doing a weekly trial. It's a really fun one. It's poison based, so yeah. I don't know if you're going to be able to even hear my noisemakers because with AirPods, there's going to be a lot of. I know I can make my AirPods transparent, but I kind of like it because my Bose headphones do everything automatically for me. I have the whole setup down, so I'm going to have to allow some noise to come through on the AirPods so the noisemakers can be heard. I'll work on that. Also, it's going to be a lot more tricky to AFK. So that's going to take a little bit of work to get done. So AFKs are going to be challenging. Noise reduction is going to be something we're going to have to work out. And also, my noise has, I've lost a lot of my songs. I downloaded everything for some reason, and that messed everything up. So I did something wrong. It said download your generators, and I downloaded like all 300 generators, and I did something wrong after that. After that, all the songs disappeared. I have no idea where they all went. Maybe I was supposed to favorite them all. I don't know. But I did totally mess up on my noise, so I'll have to contact the developers and find out what's going on. And you know me, I'm not very good at getting in touch with developers. It's a long, slow process, and I just don't have the energy right now to do it. But yeah, I managed to get the tide pool sound here. It was on my noise tab. So live, work, pray, content, create. I was able to restore my purchases. My noise is my partner, and it will continue to be. So give me time to work out all of the particular kinks in our setup. Um, we are playing Dawncaster Weekly Trial. The game is developed by Rick Vander Wild. Every Thursday on TCG Thursdays, we play this very beautiful Doncaster, voted one of the top mobile games of 2024. Congratulations, Doncaster. You deserve all the credit in the world. Sorry, I had to short shrift your sound setup a little bit. Unfortunately, Progress waits for no man. We upgraded our system, but we are also several components have been removed. There's also going to be some background noise. They're doing some construction in my building, vacuuming, cleaning, all the wonderful things that people do to keep apartment buildings perfect. And I appreciate it because that means I live in a wonderful environment, and I do appreciate that. Queen Angel is working on work. She's back to work this week, of course. It's a new year, and she's busy working, getting her situation taking care of clients, teaching people, not GAC. But yeah, she's working hard. She's got several projects to work on right now. She also has a new iPhone 16. So we both have an iPhone 16. We're both rocking 256G. We have the same exact memory. I was going to go for 512, but I decided to go for 256. It would have cost me much more money, and I definitely didn't want to go for a terabyte. That would have cost me about $40 more. I just don't need it. I checked my total memory minus what I removed from my thing. Plus, I have a very generous package on cloud. I didn't need it. I was using only 130 or so gigabytes. So I don't need a terabyte. It's just don't need it. Now, my cloud is huge. So I'm not worried about anything. My cloud storage is magnificently huge. It can handle everything. And yes, the process of switching over phones is a long one. So I have a ton of things I need to get to do here. But we're going to play this weekly trial. I'm going to chat a little bit. I'm going to try to turn on some music here because we're a little quiet here.
News and updates. Join the Discord server. Settings button. Your fat assured amount. Settings button.
Let me turn on our music here.
Sound. Performance. Language. Alpha. Performance. Sound.
Let's
Sound.
turn on music here.
Performance. Language. Alpha. Accessibility. Advanced. Advanced. Accessible. Language. Performance. Sound. Close settings. Sound. Sound. Performance. Language. Alpha. Accessibility. Advanced. 0%. 50%. 0%. 50%. 50%. 0%.
Sound effects are at 50%.
Advanced. 0%.
And let's turn music. Let's go. What do you guys think? Should we go for 20% or 30%? 30% is fine.
Advanced. Accessibility. Language. Performance. Sound. Close settings. Settings button.
Close that. All right. We're doing pretty good on fate shards. Again, I'm trying to unlock some of the very expensive banners and portraits in the I think it's the newest ones. They're like 2,500 fate shards each, so they require an enormous amount of investment. Brand new update coming for Dawncaster. It is called let's look at the news.
Your fat assured amount. Your fat assured amount. Settings. Join the Discord server. News and updates.
Here's the
Infernal Invasion.
news.
The next content expansion for Dawncaster 12/15/2024 Gale Wanderer. Welcome to the final stretch of 2024. We plan on ending 2024 on a high note with some big announcements. So let's jump right into it. Infernal Invasions. The war against darkness ebbs like a crimson tide. Our victories. Part 1 with blood and steel. Prove fleeting as shadows lengthen across lands we thought cleansed. For every sanctuary reclaimed, another falls. With the next DLC for Dawncaster, new demon lords start to stake their claim on Ethos. The Infernal Invasions expansions features new and reworked final bosses. With Infernal Invasions active and enabled, any area can get invaded by one of 3 demon armies. Each has its own corrupting influence on the area and brings its own unique challenges. Defeating one of the invading army's generals offers the opportunity to summon their leader as the final fight of your run, replacing Dante. Infernal offerings. Cleansing an area of the corruption these demons bring yields unusual rewards. Tempting offerings that change the way the game is played entirely. From bonuses to your next run, to new rule ending and bittersweet opportunities to take advantage of during your current run. 32 plus free new cards, alongside the invading armies. Infernal Invasions will also be released with a free mini card expansion of 32 plus new cards. These cards build on the archetypes part of the Eclipse cycle, and will introduce new playstyles and strategies for every class. We'll be revealing more about these invading armies of demons, their overlords, and perhaps most importantly, the loot they bring to Ethos over the coming weeks until launch on our Discord server. Community card design contest winners. Speaking of our Discord server, we just announced the winners of our very own card design competition. 5 communality design cards will be available in-game very soon. Curious who won and what cards that might be? Check our Discord or the Dawnforge website for more information. Bundles on sale. Last but not least, we are running a sale on the bundles and our latest expansion, the Siege of Shadows. So if you were looking for a way to get through the holidays, this is the perfect time to extend your Dawncaster journey with some fresh new challenges. That's all for this update. Hope you have a wonderful final stretch of 2024, and if you haven't yet, consider leaving us a rating in the App Store of your choice. It is much appreciated and really helps us reach more players.
And that's the news. do everything that they said, rate the game 5 stars in the App Store, give them some feedback, join their Discord, pick up the bundles, they're amazing. And of course, we are looking for Infernal Invasions. It's going to be absolutely magnificent. We'll be able to fight more than just Dante. Dante's not very hard to beat. I mean, he only has like 400 hit points, and pretty much if you've gotten to the last boss, you pretty much can beat Dante. He's not that hard. Now, when I first fought Dante, I didn't kind of know what I was doing, and so you can get stuck behind its combos. So, with any creature in this game, if you get stuck behind their combo, even if it's just a Hellhound, he'll kill you because a lot of them have really, really strong combos. They're simple, they're usually 1, 2, or 3 part combos, but if you get behind it, you will die. And remember, you don't have a terrible amount of hit points, and you have to unfortunately work to get your healing done, which is going to cost you time. The good thing is healing potions don't usually cost energy, but in some instances you may not have the option to really pop one. You may not have the money, you may have spent the money. There's a lot of reasons why it's it takes a little bit of practice to kind of get to where you want to get to, you know? Yeah, costs money. Anyway, I'm also testing some sound effects. I'll be re-listening to this. If it sounds like crud, I don't know. Again, I'm getting a lot of interference from the AirPods. AirPods get a lot of interference. It doesn't matter. I'm holding the phone right in front of my face. Again, my AirPods, I use them for working out. I use them for hiking and walking and just laying in the bed, sleeping. So they're pretty beat up. And I have no idea if they're going to be worthy to use for our professional part of what we do here on Game Double Tap. So I do apologize for the quality weakness. It's going to be bad for a while, at least until I can find a good sound setup. I don't know. This is really, really going to be tough. The only other way I can record is by taking out the AirPods and talking directly into the screen. That really doesn't work well, because I can't hear voiceover, and you know I'm blind and I need voiceover to know what I'm doing. So we have a lot of kind of difficult situations to work with. I'll try to find some ways to make this process work. Looking like right now, most important thing I need to do is find an appropriate dongle. So I will be looking on Amazon. I got to find the correct dongle. I think it's going to be 8mm to AB UBC1, so UBC whatever, I think it's UBC1. So I gotta find that dongle. That's gonna be annoying. UBC1, I think it is. I may have repeated myself. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do. Valentine's Day's coming up for all of you. So if you are getting ready for Valentine's Day, awesome. My birthday's coming up in the beginning of February. That's awesome. Yes. Yours truly, another year older, another year wiser, another year happier. Happy to spend that new year with all of you. And yes, we do have a new phone, so that's where a lot of changes have happened. So if you're noticing some differences, good or bad, I am in the middle of a major transition. Hopefully it won't affect our recordings. No matter what, I'll get something up to you guys. It may not be great, but you know, I'll get a recording up somehow, some way. Even if it's no commentary or something, I'll figure out something. But yeah. Anyway, let's get this rogue. So we're going to be playing a rogue. Rogue is going to be our weekly challenges. We have 2 choices. We have a knight and we have a rogue. I prefer the rogue because it's got a lot of cool poison stuff. We're definitely looking for some really good legendary poison effects. Those are going to give us lots of bonus points. Beating the game is going to give us about 2,000 bonus points. And if we can bring our deck in at 24 to 26 cards, we'll also receive some major bonus effects. I'll let you hear all those. Hopefully it plays through on the microphone well. But let's go ahead and check it out.
Close news. Close news. News and
Let's
updates.
close the news.
Join the Discord settings button. Your fat assured amount, 1,414. Press for more info.
I'm getting a trill here.
Your fat assured amount, 1,400. Settings button. Join the Discord server. News and updates.
Yeah, I'm getting...
Codex. Letterboards. Run history and the weekly challenge.
I'm getting, unfortunately, I'm getting a little bit of a distortion.
Return to main menu.
I do apologize.
Weekly trial. Toil and trouble. Weekly trial.
So weekly trial, toil and trouble is what we're going to be working on. This is going to be part one. I do hope I can record at least 3 parts. I don't think we're going to get much farther than the, you know, deal with the bandits, because the enemies are now very strong and they're very, very hostile. So their damage is excessive. So each weekly trial presents what we call a challenge. And the challenge is that the enemies react in certain ways. Sometimes they get doomed. Sometimes they use extra poison. Sometimes they crit you. Sometimes they have ginormous health pulls. You never know. And this one, the enemies do hit twice, and they almost always hit for the maximum damage. So that is what you're going to be dealing with on this particular challenge. So my suggestion, pro tip one, is evade as much as possible. Again, the knight and the rogue, they tend to have mixed results when it comes to evasion. Now my seeker is pretty easy to pull evasion off. But yeah, these are going to be really hard. And if so again, that's the whole point of it. So let's go ahead and get started.
Leaderboard. Archives. Leaderboard. Weekly trial. Open side menu. Weekly trial. Weekly trial. Leaderboard. Archives. Toil and trouble. Start weekly challenge. Toil and trouble.
All right, so we got toil and trouble. Let's select the rogue.
With a whispered curse and a sinister grin. Starting setup. Class. Knight. Starting card. Weapon. Crooked. Weapon power. Minimum game version. Previous.
Let's go.
1 of 2. Next.
Next. Now we have the rogue.
2 of 2. Previous. Minimum game. Weapon power. Weapon.
Let's
Crooked
let you
wand.
hear the introduction.
Starting card. Toxic. Class. Starting setup. With a whispered curse and a sinister grin, you spread sickness through the ranks of your foes, watching them wither as their strength succumbs to your relentless afflictions.
If you didn't guess it yet, we're going to be using crooked wands and a lot of poison, lots of effects. I really, really love the description. It's really, really good, and it's really fun. And again, I've already practiced a little bit, so you will notice that I don't want to lie to you. I don't want you to think I know what to do automatically. I do not. Most of the time, I just have to practice. So I would say for most weekly trials, the first 3 or 4 runs are just practice. And around the 4th or 5th time I play a trial, that's when I go for a more serious run. So that's what I do.
Starting setup. Class. Rogue. Starting card. Toxicity.
Toxicity is going to be very important here. It's going to be increasing the amount of... Oh, God, words are not coming to me. Terms not coming to me, but it's going to be how much damage we do for poison.
Weapon. Crooked wand.
We're going to be using a crooked wand, which will turn into the charge wand.
Weapon power. Baneful weapon.
And our weapon power is Baneful Weapon, which will give us a bunch of poison, and Bane. Bane will give the enemy an extra stack of a debilitating status effect. Depending on how many Bane you have, that's how many extra stacks the enemy gets.
Minimum game version. 1.14. Previous. 2 of 2. Next.
All right, here's the extra things. Here's the extra things that give you bonuses.
Start challenge. Bonus objectives. A run earns extra points for plus 50 points for cards that have poison, potency, bane, burn, affliction, arrow, life drain, or nova in its text. Half points for additional copies after the first, plus 1,000 points each for having an Avatar of Blight or Phylactery Visor, plus 2,000 points for completing the final encounter, plus 3,000 points for having a deck between 24 and 26 cards. Having more or less than this target in your deck will reduce this bonus.
Avatar of Blight, Phylactery, you need both of those. Those will give you big, huge points. So those are really hard to get. You're going to have to survive at least into the 4th zone to get those. I would advise you to defend yourself. Pro tip number 2, defend yourself heavily. So don't remove those blocks right away. You're going to need them. You're going to need them to cut down on the amount of life loss. Also, upgrade your rogue. If you haven't upgraded your knight or your rogue, get your knight or rogue. I think the maximum level mine's is 42. So you're going to want to upgrade them so that they have those extra potions, extra health, extra campsites. You're going to want all of that stuff. You're going to want the free upgrade to your weapons. So it's like getting a free 50 gold because you'll get a free blacksmith upgrade. So all of your weapons will be +1. Another important thing to keep in mind is you're going to receive 50 bonus points for any card that has arrow or poison in it. Also Nova. So you can play around with your poison Novas. Now, I haven't gotten Novas to do very much damage. There was one particular time I was playing with Novas with my Seeker deck, and it was blasting. I was hitting 12 times in a row. It was crazy. It was probably wasn't 12 times, probably like 5 times in a row. But I got to tell you, I've had good luck, and I've had actually a few times where Novas did nothing. But if you're really good with Novas, I have a new mailbag. So if you want to contact me either on my Discord, Game Double Tap. You can contact me on X, Game Double Tap. You can contact me on Facebook, where you can find me as Michael Gray. I should have also set up now, if you didn't know it, I have an Instagram. You can find me as Michael Gray on Instagram. There will be a username that says Game Double Tap, GAMEDOUBLE It's underscores after each one of the words. Game underscore double underscore tap. So you can find me on Instagram. Yes, I'm on Instagram. Some of my posts are old. I'll be dropping new posts soon. Again, I got a new phone. I'm going new. I was gonna go TikTok, but TikTok is having some problems, and I don't want to deal with any problems. I'm not political, so don't ask me. I'm not into politics. I just want to get my word, my name, and my gaming channel out to as many of you folks as possible. And I want you to share me with as many folks as possible. And of course, liking and subscribing in a new series. The episode 1 gives you an opportunity to participate in a little fun game I call Bonus in Series. So, whenever you give a game that I'm playing, or the first episode or any episode in a game I'm playing, 10 likes, you unlock a bonus episode. A bonus episode means you'll get more content in that genre or a extra episode. And that will be in addition to the current episodes I'll play in that series. A lot of you have learned how to do this really well, so there are several series I play. They get so many likes, they get something called a series bonus. So if any of my videos gets 20 likes, which is really, I understand for a small channel like ours, is kind of tough. That really requires 10% of our subscribership to really participate. But really, folks, it takes 10 seconds to do a like, touch your screen, and move from left to right. You'll hear options, and then you'll hear like and dislike. Like if you like. So you just hit that like, double tap, and boom, you're all set. And if you haven't subscribed, be a sweetheart and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment. Comments really help the algorithm. So drop lots of long comments. Be generous with your comments. Because by the way, coming up this year, comments could appear on our Game Double Tap mailbag episode. Every month or so, I'm going to be going through as many comments, Discord stuff, and other things I get from my email, which is gamedoubletap@gmail.com. That's a great place to contact me if you have something personal to talk to me about. If you just want to say something really friendly or supportive, if you have some feedback you'd like to offer, or if you have a really cool strategy guide that I can break down. Of course, if you are sending me a strategy guide, I gain exclusive right to it. And if you're sending me information, please don't include super personal information. I don't need to know where you live. I don't need to know any really important information. Just include the game information, and you can include the version of the game. You can also include step-by-step instructions for games I play so that we know I can translate that to folks. And also, remember, when you send me a strategy guide or a pro tip, I'm going to have to edit it a little bit so that it's appropriate. And it will mean that your pro tip will not sound exactly the way you wrote it. So please understand, whatever you send me, I will have to edit it for content. Try to keep it appropriate always, of course, and understand that I do not share your private information with anybody. So if you are sending me anything, it's just between you and me, except the information will be shared in the mailroom. Obviously, if you're just talking to me about something private, we're not going to share that in the mailroom. But if you're talking about something like game related, or what you're excited about, or something good you want to say positive about the channel, that's good. So briefly, let me explain what are good things to email me about. Emailing me about tips that you've learned, that's great. Emailing me about what things you love about the channel, that's great. Emailing me about cool new games you hear coming up, that's great. Emailing me about accessibility tips for the blind and visually impaired for gaming, great. Here's what's not good to email me about. Your personal life. I like being your friend. reach out to me on Discord so that's just something we can chat about. But I really don't need to know about your personal life. If you want to be friends, you can reach out to me on Discord, and if there's something there, we can be friends. But I usually don't like people to just randomly tell me about their personal life. You should keep that private. That's between you and your life. Things also not to email me about are just a lot of negativity. Not looking to that. That means also people who email me and go, you shouldn't, you shouldn't, you shouldn't. Shut up. I don't care. I'll do what I want to do. So if you're going to email me with what I shouldn't do, please don't bother. I'm going to just block you. So I don't want to hear it. I do what I want to do with my life. You go ahead and do what you want. You do you, boo boo. I'll do me, okay? Let me be, I'll let you be. So don't tell me what to do, and I won't tell you what to do. Another thing you don't need to email me about is mistakes. I'm going to make trillions of mistakes in my playthroughs. So if you're going to go back every second and point out my mistakes, please just save yourself the energy. I am not perfect, nor do I pretend to be perfect. I will do the best I can with what I'm working with here. So if you're going to email me, do not email me about, hey, your setup had a voice distortion at 10:17. Oh, hey, did you bump the microphone at 1:23? I don't care. Please stop. I don't need to know that. That isn't very valuable input. I listen to every video I record. I already know. I'm already very overly critical of myself. I don't need more people making me critical of my content. I don't need it. If you're a developer, feel free to email me anytime. Our conversation will obviously be private. And if you need me to emphasize a certain part of your game, please let me know. I'd really love to do that. If you're a developer, you have carte blanche with me, let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to test a game for you, I'm always up for that. If you want me to try one of your beta games, you want me to mention a certain feature in your game, please reach out to me. I really appreciate that. That is gamedoubletap@gmail.com. You can reach me there. You can also reach me on my Discord at Game Double Tap. You can find that link in my description. Also, any game I play, if you can buy the full version and you can download it and rate it 5 stars, that helps Game Double Tap the channel because it tells developers that my subscribers are serious. And it tells the developer that I am serious about entertaining all of you and working with them. So whenever I play a game, you get out there, get that game, support that game. That really goes a long way to building us up here. Actually, I didn't intend to get into this long a discussion, but you know how it goes. But anyway, those are some of the things I wanted to talk about. The game Double Tap mailbags going to be coming soon. There's going to be some more mailbags, so you'll be able to direct your mail toward the right show. I'll be doing a few shows answering your questions. I figured this was the best way for me to start actually answering comments. And yeah, it's going to be really cool. And if I do answer your comment on live, I will send you a reply to your comment. It will say mailbag. So if you see mailbag, mailbag, it means I'll be answering your comment personally in one of our episodes. And those will be about 30, 45 minutes. So it's going to be really fun to hear yourself, right? Looks like I'm going to have to refill my coffee, and I'm going to have to see how complicated it is for me to put my headphones down. But yeah, let me refill my coffee, take a quick bio, and then we'll get into our episode, okay? So hang loose. Let me put my phone down. Almost back. Just getting my coffee. All right. Hopefully the noises and distortions and transitions are not too horrible. Again, I apologize. We are in 2025 for the channel, but we have a brand new phone and there are all kinds of new setup changes. Big shout out to My Noise, Rick Vander Wild. Thank you, folks. Thank you to channel subscribers and commenters. Heather is our #1 channel commenter. Will she remain supreme? She was #1 for 2024. Will she be #1 for 2025? I don't know. She's really a prolific commenter. Thank you, Heather, for being our #1 commenter. Some of you are getting up there, but Heather's still #1. So keep commenting. I really love comments. So you can blow me up. You can give me 12 comments, but be nice, be positive, be constructive. Also, I will be including folks' comments. If you want to give a play-by-play, Heather does a lot of play-by-play. If you want to give a play-by-play, I love that. But remember, you can use me in third person. Don't say, Michael, you better do this. Michael, no, no, no. Just say what I'm doing. So if you want to, and I'm gesturing, why I'm gesturing, I have no idea. You don't see it. I don't see it. But yes, if you want to, give a play-by-play of what I'm doing, that's totally cool. Do some nice comments. Have fun. If anybody wants to do chapter markers for what I'm working on, that's cool. Anything like that is great. Big shout out to Queen Angel and Elysium. Elysium is buzzing. I just got my angels some Valentine's Day gifts. One of my angels, Angel 2, so sweet. So absolutely adorable. She thanked me several times. She really liked her gift. So I really appreciated that. That really melted my heart. Queen Angel's incredibly appreciative of everything I get her, so I don't have to worry about Queen Angel. And Angel 3, she also got a very nice gift, and she was very happy, I'm sure. Angel 4, he's just being a little devil dog, so I don't know what to say. Cherub, she's doing fine. She's still playing with her Christmas toys. She's having a good time. Her mommy and daddy are very happy that Christmas is finally over because I'll tell you, I used to be a new parent, and I'm telling you, Christmas is stressful. Very expensive. Lots of work and cleaning, and you have a new baby. It's a lot of work, folks. So give big shout out to you parents out there who are doing your first or second or third Christmas with your child. That is a labor of love and enormously difficult. So got to give you credit. That's a lot of work to be a new parent. So I decided not to add any milk to my coffee because I wanted it to be a little sharper. All right. Baby Goat likes coffee. All right. Let's get started here.
Band expansions. Malignancies. Aggressive. Healthy.
So you see aggressive and healthy. Those are very, very well-known band expansions. Aggressive means your enemy will attack you no matter what. It won't just ignore an attack opportunity. If it sees an opportunity to kill you, it will go after you. So that makes it very intelligent. And then if you see healthy, that band expansion means the enemies have much more health than they normally do. So if an enemy had 50 health on a normal playthrough, healthy could mean it can have up to 150 health. So you better have your A game on. So those are what those things mean.
Healthy. Aggressive. Aggressive. Malignant. Bonus objectives. Start challenge. Selected portrait. Rogue portrait 1. Description. Float difficulty. Game. Game.
Let's go with
Set list view. Start game. Start weekly challenge. Press to continue.
All right.
Press to continue.
Where are they going to put us at here? Oh, Sunfall Meadows, not where I wanted to go. Ugh. Sunfall Meadows is so hard on challenges because of all those mines and IUDs they pop on you. I was really hoping for the woods or the graveyard. much easier.
Sunfall Meadows, the fertile farmlands of Ravenia. Press to continue. Escort the merchant.
I
5
really
periods.
hate
You've been tasked with
escorting the
safeguarding an
merchant.
emporium. Mudfang Ballista, a scrappy weapon. Escort the merchant. 5 periods. You've been tasked with safeguarding an emporium merchant and their wagon down to the one safe. Mudfang Ballista. Mudfang Demolisher, the quick boss. Mudfang. The gold road you find yourself journeying. Continue. Sunfall Road, a man in extravagant dress
here we
harms a team.
go.
Continue. Julius Belthorpe, renowned. Who are these? Where are we go? What about my pay? What about my pay? Julius Belthorpe. Yes, there's
get
the
the
small matter of your
conversation.
compensation.
Let's
The
get
man
the
tosses you a small
chit-chat
pouch of
over
coins.
with.
Continue. You gained 15 gold. Julius Belthorpe,
right.
you gained 15 gold. Now eyes on the road. Lead.
Let's get moving. We got our money.
Exploration. Use weapon power, baneful weapon.
Which
Use
most
weapon
of it
power,
goes
baneful weapon.
right
Use your
back
weapon power
into
to inflict
fixing
2
the
poison per level
wagon.
at the start of net. Character info. 35.
All right, let's see if we get some good cards to start off with. Of course, we're going to be using crooked wands, and we're all going to be taking a lot of damage, so we'll try to play very defensively.
Enemy aura. Area status. Settings. Area status. Mudfang Demolisher. The creature wields something between a
We
sword or a
got
shovel.
Demolisher
Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away.
Opportunity,
Mudfang Saboteur, adept at quick.
and a
Elusive strike.
Saboteur. I think we have to fight the Demolisher.
Opportunity treasure. I need to attack the challenger
Yeah, we
first.
got to fight the Demolisher.
Mudfang Demolisher, the creature wheel. Battle.
Let's get
Mudfang
that
You
out
gain
of the
Caravan
way.
Wagon enchantment. Enemy gains aggressive enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Surge of dexterity.
All right,
Gain
let's
dex and
kill
conjure a
this
basic attack.
Demolisher.
Action. Common.
Let me
Conjure.
check out his
Creates
health.
a player status. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy name Mudfang. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy health 35.
He has 35 health, so he doesn't have too big of a healthy bonus.
Enemy energy 0.
Let you hear this description.
Enemy hand. Deadly. Enemy description: the creature wields something between a sword or a shovel. A muscular, beast-like mole with brown fur and enlarged claws. Its face features a pronounced snout with visible teeth, giving it a fierce, predatory appearance. The mole stands upright, wielding a crude wooden club, indicating an unusual level of intelligence and combatability for its species. Its haunch, ready to strike posture suggests aggression and battle readiness.
So, big, giant, muscular mole with a big, giant weapon. Pretty intimidating. Alright, so let's deal with this thing here.
Settings. Enemy description. Enemy status. Area status. Player status. Area status. Player's surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack.
Of course,
Action.
I usually
Common. Conjure.
like to
Creates a
pop
temporary
my
card that is removed after combat.
searches first, then I at least one block, and then I try to do damage. The good thing is, when our wands convert to charge wands, we'll be able to absorb a little health back.
Character info. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack. Action. Surge of dexterity. Crooked wand. Surge of dexterity.
Get all my
Gain dex and
searches
conjure a basic
up.
attack. Crooked wand. +1. Block. Neutral 1.
There's our
Gain 3
block.
armor. Gain 3 armor stacks.
I want at least 3
Crooked
blocks
wand.
up
Neutral 1.
each
Deal
turn.
1. Crooked wand. Neutral. Player status. Crooked wand. Crooked wand.
Let's go
+1.
for a crooked
Neutral
wand
1. Enemy
attack.
takes 1. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Crooked wand. Neutral 1.
Again, you
Deal 1
never
damage.
know
Inflict a
what
random affliction
effect
swap.
crooked
Curse.
wand's gonna
Magic basic attack.
activate.
Enemy takes 1.
It's great when he hits it with a bleeds, poisons, weaknesses are all very good.
Player status. Armor. Stack. Player status. Caravan wagon. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1.
Oh, we have one more attack.
End turn. Character info. Crooked wand.
Let's go
Plus
for another
enemy
attack.
takes 2. Enemy gained 1 frozen stacks. Crooked
Cool.
wand.
Frozen's
Neutral 1.
okay,
Deal
too.
1 damage. Character info. End turn. End turn.
Your turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Your turn. End turn.
He's not really attacking yet, so let's keep hitting him.
Character info. Crooked wand. +1.
Crooked wand.
Crooked wand.
Crooked.
Crooked wand.
Crooked.
Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Gain
toxicity.
1 potency. Action.
Potency,
Common.
that was the
Poison.
word I was
After
looking
playing
for
a card,
earlier.
take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Potency. Afflictions you inflict deal extra damage equal to your potency.
Potency is very powerful. You're going to want to pop this card every single time it pops up. Of course, you're also going to want to protect yourself from damage. So.
Crooked wand. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Let's go for it.
Enemy gain 5 poison
Toxicity,
stacks.
I
You
mean.
gain 1 potency stacks. Block.
Potency
Neutral
is
1.
very
Gain 3
powerful.
armor. Action. Common.
It means they
Armor.
take
When
more
dealt
damage for
Take
your
1 less damage per
poisons
stack
and
of
other
armor.
effects.
Armor fades at the start of the turn. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Player status. Potency. Stacks 1 afflictions you inflict deal extra damage equal to your potency.
Yeah, so potency makes your afflictions do more damage based on how many stacks of potency you have. So stack up as much potency as you can. It also makes your charge wands absorb more health and give you more life back. It also makes your regular wand attacks do more damage. So potency is a really key factor.
Player status. Block. Player health 90. 1. Player energy. End turn.
We have 90 health.
Character info. Crooked wand. Plus. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Block.
get
Neutral
our
1.
block
You gain
up.
3 armor stacks.
Again, I'm going to be blocking a lot. I know sometimes it's counterproductive because the enemy gets ahead of us, but you can't afford to take too much damage.
Crooked wand. Plus. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Character end turn. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stats. Enemy takes 2. You take 4 damage. Your turn.
Again, they're aggressive,
End
so
turn.
sometimes even defending yourself is useless.
Character info. Healing potion. 1
Let's
use.
go
Crooked
for
wand. +1. Toxicity.
crooked.
Block.
Let's
Toxicity.
go for another
Dex- Enemy gain 5
toxicity.
poison stacks. You block. Neutral 1. Player status. Caravan.
Let's go
Block.
for-
Block. Neutral 1.
go
Gain
for
3.
another
You gain 3
block.
armor stacks.
And I think after this, my toxicity is strong enough, I'm just going to go all out and attack.
Player status. Potency. Player stat. Block. Crooked wand. Healing potion. Character info. End turn.
And yes, we do have
End turn.
our
Enemy turn.
3
Enemy
health
gained 1 armor
potions.
stacks. Enemy takes 3. You take 4 damage. Your turn.
Took 4 damage right there.
End turn.
Again, because they are aggressive, they hit for a lot.
Character info. Surge of dexterity.
Let's go
Gain dex
for
and conjure a
our
basic
search.
attack. Action. Comment.
Surge up.
Conjure. Crooked wand. Plus. Crooked wand. +1. Neutral 1. Deal. Surge of dexterity. Charge 1. Surge of dexterity.
Let's get
Gain
another
dex and conjure a
surge.
basic
The
attack.
energy we're
Action.
using
Charge
is
1.
dexterity.
+1. Charge 1. +1. Neutral
there's
1.
our
Steal
charge
3 health.
wand.
Improved by
So
the
now
potency of your
our
afflictions.
charge
2.
wand's gonna
Swap.
heal us.
Curse. Enemy takes 4. You heal 3 health.
See, we healed 3 health. That's based on our potency.
Player status. Crooked wand.
Let's
Neutral
go
1.
for a crooked
Enemy
wand
has blocked this
attack.
attack. Enemy gained 1 weakness stacks. Character
He's got
info.
a little defense.
End turn. Character info. Crooked wand. Plus
for another
enemy takes 2.
crooked wand
Enemy gained 1
attack.
vulnerable stacks. Charge wand.
Vulnerable's
Neutral
really
1.
good.
Steal 3 health. Improved
means
by the
he'll
potency of your
take more
afflictions.
damage.
2. Swap. Curse. Magic basic attack.
Vulnerable and
Common.
weakness
Swap.
are good
This card changes into a
combos.
different character info. End turn.
Lots of
Player energy. Dex. 1.
Oh, we have 1 more energy. Let's attack 1 more time.
End turn. Character info. Charge wand. Plus
Go
1.
for a
Neutral.
charge wand.
Enemy takes 4. You heal 3 health.
Good, we
Crooked
healed
wand.
3.
Neutral
Yeah.
1. Deal 1 damage.
Charge
Inflict a random
wands are
affliction swap.
very
Curse.
important.
Player status. Crooked wand. Character info. End turn.
Let's end our turn.
End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy takes 3. You take 2 damage.
Took 2 damage.
End turn.
Again, by the way, if voiceover is out of sync, please don't email me or Discord me. I don't care. Voiceover is an Apple problem, not my problem. And please listen to my voice. For the most part, if I don't say anything, you can listen to voiceover. But if I say something, just listen to my voice.
Character info. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
Let's go
Neutral.
for
Healing potion.
healing
1.
potion,
Block. Neutral
block.
1. Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain
get
dex
our
and conjure a basic
surge
attack.
up.
Action. Comet. Crooked wand. Plus 1. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 92. Protect the caravan until you reach right control to
okay,
earn a
there
reward.
is
Current health.
a
Area special.
slight-
/100.
There is a slight inconsistency in the cursor, your focus. So that is a little bug that sometimes happens in Dawncaster. Be careful where your focus is. You may not be exactly on the card you're trying to double tap on. So please make sure what you're focusing on. The first thing you hear isn't always where your focus is. My suggestion is let VoiceOver completely speak before you double tap a card. That is a bug. Most of the time, anything you hear, whatever card you focus on, is going to be what VoiceOver says. It's going to be correct. But there is currently, as the game gets a few updates, there has been some focus bugs. So be aware of that. It's not a big deal. Don't get mean. Don't get rude. It just happens, So yeah, so stay alert to what you're focused on. Even I forget sometimes.
Player status. Area status. Caravan. Players. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Block. Healing potion. Crooked wand. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 3.
We got 3 energies, so
End turn.
I forgot to put Do Not Disturb on my phone, so we're probably going to get interrupted today.
Character info. Crooked wand. Plus 1. Neutral
crooked wand.
Healing potion.
Healing
1.
potion.
Block. Neutral. Crooked wand.
Let's block.
Neutral 1. Gain 3. Healing potion. Block. Neutral 1.
I want to
Gain
at
3 armor
least have
stats.
some defense up.
Crooked wand. Neutral.
Oh,
Enemy has
crooked
blocked this
wand.
attack. Enemy gained 1 bleeding
Blocked
stats.
it.
Character info.
He is bleed. He can block, but he can't block the status effect.
End turn. Character info. Crooked wand. Plus
for
1.
another crooked
Enemy
wand.
takes 3. Healing
We hit
potion.
him with bleed
1 use.
that
Gain 10.
time.
Character info. End turn.
Let's end our turn.
Enemy takes 3. Enemy gained 1 armor stat. Enemy takes
is
3.
taking
You gain
some
1 bleeding
damage,
stats.
which is
You gain 1
nice.
slow stats. Victory.
We
Next.
took a
Next.
bleed, and we won. Good. Yeah. So you hear that dun da da? That means that we won the battle. I might want to increase my sound effects. They seem a little quiet.
Character info. 35.
Yeah. I think I will increase my sound effects.
Area status. Enemy status. Area status. Player health 90. 11. Next.
Our health was 90. We really didn't take any damage.
Character info. 35. Next.
Let's go
You gain
next.
3 gold. Select a card to add
let's
to your
see what
deck.
our
Skippable.
first
Skip rewards.
rewards will be.
Area status. Enemy status. Bar fight. Dex 1.
We have
This combat.
bar fight.
Basic attacks deal
I'm
1
not
more
a big
damage.
fan.
Whenever you inflict a critical hit, add 1 more. Enchantment.
I'm not a
Common.
big fan of
Critical
bar
hit.
fight.
Preparation. Gain Dex at the start of your next turn. Action. Common.
That one's okay. Sometimes it's really good. It's a dead action on your turn, and then you get a little free dexterity on your next turn.
Charge Slice. Deal 3 damage. This damage is improved by 1 for each of your decks. Upgradeable. Melee action. Common. Upgradeable. This card can be upgraded and improves the card in unusual ways.
I don't really use this one. I've never really gotten into Charge Slice, so I'm gonna go...
Preparation. Bar fight. Dex 1.
I'm gonna skip all
Basic
this
attacks
stuff.
deal 1
There's
more
nothing
damage.
here
Whenever you inflict a critical
that's
hit, add 1 more.
poison-based.
Enemy status.
We're
Aggressive.
looking for
This creature
poison.
starts... Area status. Enemy status. Areas. Player
I
health
want to
90.
be the Poison King
Player
today.
health 90. 11. Skip rewards. Character info. Skip
Let's
rewards.
go ahead and skip
Exploration.
those
Use weapon power.
rewards.
Baneful weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict 2 poison per level at the start of next
let's
combat.
see what our
Passive.
next
When your foe takes
selection of
month
enemies
areas.
are.
Settings.
Or areas.
Area status. Caravan. Bomb. The wagon hits a sandy lump
We
in
got
the
a
road.
bomb.
Opportunity treasure.
We
Traps
got
or
an
treachery away.
opportunity.
Mudfang ballista a scrappy
We
weapon.
got a Mustang. We got a Mudfang Ballista, I think. Let's take the opportunities because those are always key.
Opportunity treasure. Opportunity treasure. Molokin burrow somehow in this unwelcome ways.
cool.
You
We
gaze
get to
upon the
go
unmistakable
into the
barrel-sized hole in the ground of the
underground.
Molokin burrow. They really
We
can
get to go
survive
hang
anywhere.
out with our
Ellipsis.
little Molokin buddy.
Leave the burrow alone. Climb inside to investigate.
Let's go get
Molokin
climb
burrow the muzzled whimpers of a wounded
inside.
Molokin echo hauntingly in the dim light as you
Let's
scramble
help
into the
him
burrow.
out.
Loot the cubbies and leave. Kill the Molokin and take his bun. Inspect the Molokin.
Let's inspect the
Molokin burrow the Molokin whimpers,
Molokin.
clutching the wound in its fur.
Little Mulligan. I guess it's Mulligan.
Why are you alone? Heal it using a potion. Why
Let's,
are you alone?
talk
Wounded
to
Molokin
it a
leader say they
little
own all
bit.
now.
How you
We were
doing,
supposed to
dude?
share.
Why you
Work for all
hurt?
Molokin. They motion to the bloody wound across their fur.
He got hurt. Looks like the ruler's a real dick. He sliced him across his face and
Heal
stuff.
it using a potion.
Let's heal
Burn healing
him.
potion. Molokin burrow you
Burn
reassure the
our
Molokin.
hard-earned
And move to heal his wounds as the warm golden light
potion
fills the burrow
here.
and the gashes knit together. Thank you.
All
Roll.
right, cool. The potion heals those gashes. I really love that in role-playing games, if you're cut across the face, a healing potion would just knit your skin together. I wish in real life you could heal your body with just a healing potion. Wouldn't that be awesome?
What happened? What happened?
Let's ask what
Wounded Molokin
happened.
they motion to scars in their fur. Big fight. New leader back. Wanted to take my stuff, but it didn't. Kept it all. Maybe you should have one too? Trade for weapon. Ellipsis.
We can give him a weapon and then we'll get a free weapon back. I usually do this because he does have a habit of giving legendary stuff.
Give it a random card. Accept the trade. Decline the trade. Give it a random card. Wounded Molokin they motion to
Let's
give it
give
a
him
random card.
a
Accept the
random
trade. Burn draw.
card.
Select card. Chalice of blood. Life 3.
Oh,
On draw.
cool. I
Take
gave
0
him a
damage then
cheap
upgrade this by
card
2.
and got a
1
good
use.
card.
Gain 0 maximum health.
I got
Grounded.
Chalice of
Heavy.
Blood.
Divine action.
I could take
Legendary.
that.
Rune of persistence. Neutral
Rune
1.
of
1 use. Add
persistence.
persistence to a card in your hand. If the card was conjured, it becomes
That
permanent.
makes a card
Grounded.
persistent.
Item. Legendary.
That's really
Treasure. This card is
good.
part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
not a
Persistent.
bad
Cards
card
with
at
persistent don't
all.
get discarded. Sharpening stone. Neutral 1.
Sharpening
1 use.
stone's
Upgrade the next basic
super
attack you play by
good.
2. Grounded. Item.
That's gonna give
Uncommon.
one of our
Treasure.
cards
This card is part of the treasure pool and can be
two
found through various
upgrades.
events. Grounded. Grounded
Chalice
cards
of
can't be
Blood
altered.
is a
Copied or
little
reviewed.
better.
Rune of Chalice of Blood. Life 3. On draw. Take 0 damage then upgrade this by 2. 1 use. Gain 0 maximum health. Grounded. Heavy. Divine action. Legendary.
This
Grounded.
is a
Grounded cards can't be
legendary.
altered. Copied or reviewed.
We'll
Heavy.
get
Heavy
some
cards do not get
maximum
reshuffled after your
health
deck
with
reaches 0
this.
cards. Treasure. This card
It's
is part of the
okay.
treasure pool and can be
I
found through
think-
various events. On draw. On draw effects trigger whenever the card is drawn
I'd
from your deck.
rather get the sharpening stone, and if you upgrade that sharpening stone at the alchemist, sometimes you can make an ancient whetstone, which can be pretty powerful, but not really a good idea during challenges to make yourself have more challenges because you're trying to survive. I mean, listen, I'm not taking this run that seriously. We're having fun. But yeah, if you're taking it seriously, you've got to be careful with these extra missions, you know? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the sharpening stone.
Rune of persistent. Sharpening stone. Rune of persist. Sharpening stone. Card added. Card added. Sharpening
There we
stone.
go.
Neutral 1. 1 use. Sharpening stone. Molokin burrow. The Molokin accepts the trade in gratitude.
All right,
You feel the Molokin will be all right and
you
leave the
stay out
burrow.
of trouble, bud. You're strong, dude, man. Nice things that you do down here, fighting back the bad guys.
Continue.
I wish we could have him as a companion. IMO bonus. IMO number 1. I wish we could add a friend, a companion from in the game that we're friendly with. We build up reputation. As an achievement, we can have like a little buddy who fights a little bit with us, or he can be a card that fights. That'd be really fun. And he goes in our status bar and he does stuff for us periodically.
Continue. Molokin burrow. The creature smiles. Good lead.
I would
Exploration.
love to have
Settings.
a buddy.
Area status.
All right.
Caravan
Let's
wagon.
see what's
Stats
next
90.
up.
Settings. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept equipped. Elusive strikes.
Saboteur,
Bomb. The wagon hits a sandy log in the road. Campsite a brief respite from the
let's
perils of
just deal
adventure.
with the stupid bomb. Usually rogues can get out of it.
Bomb. The wagon hit. Bomb. The wagon hit. Gold road. The wagon takes 20. Gold road. The wagon takes 25 damage. A sudden
not
explosion
this
rouses your
time.
attention. Black smoke rises from underneath
I
the
was
carriage,
hoping I was
leaving one
gonna
of its
dodge.
Continue. Mudfang
didn't
Kingpin online.
dodge.
Hehe. Looks. Who or what are you? Fine. Take what you need.
Oh, that's right. This one you can't dodge.
You won't take anything, bandits.
Okay,
Mudfang
I'm gonna
Kingpin
say
Hehe.
no.
A fight you want. A fight you get. The
We're
creature
not
shouts as he
going
hops
to
back
do
into the golden
anything.
grain.
We'll take the
Quickly
fight.
continue. Julius
We'll go
Beldorf Bob.
ahead
Common bandit.
and
Why don't you repair
repair.
it? Double the pay. Don't repair the wagon. 5 gold. Repair the wagon.
Let's repair
Lose
the
minus 5 gold.
wagon.
Exploration. Area status. Caravan wagon.
Wish
Stats
that
92.
the
Protect the caravan until you
conversation
reach
with
right control to earn a
Julius
reward.
could
Current
have
health.
some
Area special.
variances.
/100. Settings. Settings. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept equipped.
Okay, we
Elusive
got
strikes.
Saboteur,
Campsite a brief respite from the perils of
Campsite,
Mudfang Ballista a scrappy weapon.
And Ballista.
33.
Let me check my health.
33. Player health 90.
We're fine on health, so we can afford to take on the Ballista. It hits a little
Mudfang
bit.
Ballista a scrappy weapon. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept equipped. Campsite a brief respite from the Mudfang Ballista a
Let's
scrappy
deal with the
weapon.
Ballista.
Mudfang Ballista. You gain caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains aggressive enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn.
Alright.
Player status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 92. Protect the caravan until you reach right
lot of
control
the
to earn a reward.
enemies are
Current
gonna
health.
get
Area special.
anger.
/100.
Because they are aggressive, so that means they'll receive anger. So that's one of the bad things about this challenge. The enemies are getting anger.
Area status. Enemy status. Enemy name Mudfang. Areas. Player status. Caravan wagon.
let's see.
Sharpening stone. Neutral 1.
There's our
1
sharpening
use. Upgrade the
stone.
next.
Let's
You gain sharpening
activate
stone enchantment.
sharpening stone.
Crooked 1.
So our next
+1. Neutral
basic
1.
weapon
Deal
will
start start.
upgrade.
Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain dex and
get
conjure
our
a basic
surge.
attack. Action. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3
Let's
armor.
get
Action.
our block.
Common. Armor. When crooked 1. Neutral 1.
Let's do our
Deal.
crooked
Enemy has blocked this
wand.
attack. Enemy gained 1 delirious stacks. Character info. Crooked 1. +1.
go
Neutral
with our
1.
crooked
Enemy takes
wand.
2. Enemy gained 1 frozen stacks.
There,
Charge wand
crooked
upgraded.
wand
Block.
upgraded.
Neutral 1.
I did
Gain
not
3 armor.
know that,
Action.
but
Common.
the
Armor.
sharpening
When dealt
stone
damage.
will not
Take 1 less damage per
activate
stack of
your
armor.
weapon hit
Armor fades at the
something.
crooked 1. Neutral 1. Player status. Crooked. Block. Character info. Enter.
Let's end our turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1
I
armor
never knew
stats.
that.
Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy
I
gains
never
acquire
paid
target
attention to
enchantment.
it.
Your turn.
All right, let's see.
Enter.
Let's check its health. Again, I'm just doing some homework
Charge
here.
1. Player status. Area status. Caravan
Let you
wagon.
also
Stats
hear what
92.
the
Protect the
beautiful
caravan until you reach right control to earn a
that
reward.
Rick Van
Current
der
health.
Wild,
Area
the
special.
developer, added.
/100. Enemy status.
It's
Aggressive. This
very
creature starts combat with
accessible
anger
to
equal
the
to your level.
visually
My level.
impaired to be able to know what these creatures look like, because you can't see it for the most part unless you're low vision or you have visual diversity that allows you to see it. So for the most part, most of us do not know what these creatures look like. We can guess, theater of the mind, but it's really great that the developer put some amazing descriptions in there, and they're really detailed. So let's hear what this creature looks like.
Enemy status. Improvised plating. Stacks 1 start of turn. Gain enemy status. Anger. Stacks 1 increases the enemy status. Armor. Stacks 1 when dealt damage. Enemy status. Acquire target. Stacks 1 deal 1. Enemy name Mudfang Ballista. Enemy health 38. Enemy energy 1. Enemy hand. Attack. 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 Enemy description of scrappy weapon. A monstrous mole perched atop a wooden ballista. A type of siege weapon. The mole has exaggerated features including sharp teeth and a hunched posture. It's positioned behind the ballista's wooden structure, which is adorned with spikes and displays a banner bearing a skull symbol. This combination of mole and war machine implies a sophisticated military unit, showcasing an unexpected level of technological advancement for mole society.
So the moles have themselves some siege weapons. So Ballista is very old school, very RPG, very period, and so yeah, he's behind that thing shooting at me. So I don't know why I just can't climb over it and just cut his head off.
Press for detailed enemy information. Settings. Previously played card.
That'd be too
Acquire
easy,
target.
though.
Settings. Enemy name Mudfang Ballista. Press for enemy health 38. Enemies. Area. Player status. Area status. Enemy status. Areas. Player status. Caravan. Charged 1. +1. Neutral 1.
charge
Steal 1
one.
health. Improve. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Toxicity,
Inflict 5
we're
poison.
gonna
Gain 1
go
potency. Enemy gain 5
activate
poison stacks. You gain 1
toxicity.
potency stacks. Charge
We'll
1.
get 1
+1.
potency, he'll
Neutral
take
1.
5
Steal 2
poison.
health. Crooked 1. +1.
And let's
Neutral
go
1.
ahead and
Deal
block.
start. Crooked 1. +1. Player status. Crooked 1. Crooked. Charge 1.
I don't see a
+1.
block.
Charge 1.
So
+1.
let's go with-
Character info. Charge 1. Charge 1.
Let's go for-
Crooked 1. +1. Neutral. Charge 1.
charge one.
Plus enemy takes 3. You heal 2 health.
We'll heal
Crooked
2.
1.
2
+1.
health.
Neutral. Charge 1. Character info. End turn.
In their turn,
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy takes 2. You take 7 damage.
we took
Turn.
7 damage. That's a lot of damage. So the
Enter.
ballistas are really aggressive.
Character info. Block. Neutral 1.
We have
Gain 3
block.
armor.
We'll go
Action.
ahead and
You gain
block.
3 armor stack. Crooked 1. +1. Neutral.
Let's go.
Charge 1. Surge of dexterity.
We'll
Gain dex and
activate
conjure
our
a basic
surge.
attack. Charge 1. +1.
We'll get our
Neutral.
little
Enemy
health
takes 3.
back.
You heal 2 health.
We heal
Crooked
2.
1. Player status. Caravan. Crooked 1.
We have a
Neutral.
little
Enemy has
crooked
blocked
wand
this attack.
attack.
Enemy gained 1 doom stacks. Character info.
Yeah, they're blocking a lot. It's really hard.
Crooked 1. +1. Neutral. Character. End turn. Player energy.
We have no more energy.
Enter.
Let's end our turn.
End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1
Yeah,
armor
the
stacks.
enemies
Enemy takes 2.
defend
Enemy gains
themselves
acquire
pretty
target enchantment.
heavily.
Your turn.
Yeah,
End turn.
it's kind of nasty. Let's see. Let me check its health.
Charge 1. Player status. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy name Mudfang list. Settings. Enemy name Mudfang. Press for detailed enemy and enemy health 28.
28
Enemies
health.
area
Okay,
play charge.
not
Player
too
health 86.
bad.
Player health 86.
Our health is 86.
4. Player energy. End turn. Character charge wand. Plus
Let's
3.
go
Neutral
for
1. Steal 2.
charge
Enemy takes
wand.
5. You heal 2 health.
That's
Crooked
cool.
1.
Hit him for
Plus 1.
5.
Neutral
We
1.
heal 2.
Toxicity. Dex 1.
Let's get another
Enemy gain 5 poison stacks.
toxicity
You
on
gain
him.
1 potency stacks. Surge of dexterity.
Get that potency
Gain
up.
Crooked wand.
Let's get
Surge
our
of dexterity.
surge of
Gain dex and
dex.
conjure a basic attack. Action. Crooked wand. Plus 1. Player status.
We'll go ahead and
Crooked
drop
wand.
another crooked
Enemy has blocked this
wand.
attack. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks.
Blocking
Character
all
info.
that. You got a brittle.
End turn. Player energy. End turn.
We're doing okay.
Enemy
Again,
turn. Enemy
these
gain 1 armor
wands
stats.
don't do
Enemy
very
takes 3.
much
You take
damage
7
until
damage.
you get them to the
Acquire,
blacksmith.
enemy takes 3. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Your turn.
Acquire target means he's going to hit you
End
a
turn.
little harder. He's going to focus his attacks. He's going to be doing it more often. So try to kill him before he starts acquiring target.
Surge of dexterity. Player stat. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a
let's go
basic
surge.
attack. Action. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
go
Crooked
with-
wand. Plus 1. Crooked wand. Surge of dexterity.
Let's go
Gain dex and
another
conjure a basic attack.
surge.
Crooked wand.
I'm
Neutral
gonna
1.
go
Deal
a
1 damage
little
inflict a random
heavier.
affliction. Player status.
Lot
Caravan
more
wand. Crooked
wands.
wand.
See if I
Neutral
can
1.
kill him.
Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy gained 1 frozen
He's got
stacks.
a lot
Character
of
info.
defense.
End turn. Character info. Block. Neutral
been
1.
really
Gain
hard
3
hitting
gain
him.
3 armor stacks.
He's
Crooked
drawing
wand.
out this
Plus
battle
1.
because
Neutral 1.
he's got
Deal
so
start 2
much
star damage
armor.
inflict a random
And
affliction swap.
crooked wands
Curse.
don't do
Magic
much
basic
damage.
attack. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
go for
Enemy takes
another
2.
one.
Enemy gained 1 charm stacks.
cool, we hit him
Crooked
for
wand.
2,
Neutral
gave him
1.
2
Deal 1
charms.
damage inflict a random affliction. Player status.
stacks.
Crooked wand. Neutral.
Another
Enemy
crooked.
takes 1. Enemy gained 1 burning stacks.
We gave
Character
him
info.
1 burn. That's good.
Crooked wand. Plus
And
1. I don't have
another-
enough energy to play this
Oh,
card.
no more energy.
Character info. End turn.
We did good.
End turn.
We got a burn
Enemy
off.
turn. Enemy gained
That's
1 armor
gonna help.
stacks. Enemy takes 3.
He took 3
Enemy takes
damage.
3. Your turn.
And he
End
took
turn.
another 3, so he took 6 right there. Again, burn is going to be one of your favorite status ailments to get.
Character info. Toxicity.
Let's
Dex
see
1.
if we can
Inflict
finish
5.
him.
Crooked wand. Plus 3.
go
Neutral 1.
for
Deal stop.
a-
Crooked wand. Plus 1. Crooked wand.
Any
Plus
more
1.
surges?
Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Block. Crooked wand.
I'm gonna try
Plus
to
1.
kill him.
Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained
I'm
1
not
stagger
going
stacks.
to get too defensive
Block.
here.
Neutral
I
1.
want to kill him.
Player status. Player status. Area status. Player stat. Block. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
Go for
Enemy
another
takes 2.
crooked
Enemy gained 1
wand.
slow stacks. Block.
Yeah, he's
Neutral
still
1.
alive.
Crooked wand. Plus. I don't have enough energy to play the toxicity. Dex 1.
been really-
Character info. End turn.
It's been really hard killing him.
Enemy takes 3. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Victory. Next.
Okay, good. Thank goodness our burns killed him. See, the thing I've learned with my previous practices is that you can't get too defensive because they have so much health, and sometimes you just have to lay into them.
Character info. 33.
All right, let's see what we got for rewards. Hopefully something
33.
good.
33. Area status. Enemy status. Settings. Enemies. Player health 80. Player health 85.
We have 85 health, so we lost a little health.
10. Next. Character info. Next.
Let's
You
see
gain
what we
4
get
gold.
for
Select a card to add to your deck.
rewards.
Skippable.
Hopefully
Skip rewards.
something good.
Area status. Enemy stat. Workshop. Dex 1. This combat.
Oh, cool,
Add a snare to the
workshop.
opposing deck at the start of your turn. Memorize. Enchantment. Common. Unique.
Props
You can
are
only play 1
really
card with this name
good
for combat.
in
All
this
enchantments
deck.
are unique. Memorize. This card always starts
Workshop
at the
is
top of your
great.
deck.
It
Snare.
puts a
1 use.
trap.
Take vertical line
It
number 1
puts
plus.
like
10th value.
a-
Number sign vertical line pierced. Enemy status. Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck
It
at the start
puts
of your turn.
snares
Memorize.
into their deck
Enchantment.
at the beginning
Common.
of your turn.
Unique. You can only play
It's
1 card
really
with this name
good.
for combat. All enchantments are unique.
Workshop
Memorize.
is a
This
great
card always starts at the
card.
top of your deck. Snare.
I didn't
1
find
use.
it out
Take vertical
until,
line
like,
number 1
late
plus.
last
10th
year,
value.
but it's a
Number sign
great
vertical
card.
line piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
Yeah, snares are great. Snares work well with the rogue. The rogue is one of the best classes that works well with snares. I will be trying to build a snare deck along with poison, so we'll see how it progresses over the next 3 parts of the series. I feel like we'll probably die anywhere around, we'll die in the swamps for sure. I don't think we can take the damage they're going to put out, but we'll try.
Pickpocket. Dex 1. Deal 1 damage,
Oh,
ambush
we
and
have a
non-hit.
chance
Draw the
to
potion
get
and gain 3 gold.
pickpocket.
Charges.
Pickpocket's
1/1.
great, 'cause you
Melee
get
action.
free
Common.
potions.
Acquisition. Neutral 1. Pay 0 gold. Deal the holy card and add it to your deck. Action. Common.
I don't do
Dealt.
holy
Select.
rogues.
Add workshop to deck. Acquisition. Pickpocket.
I'm
Dex
gonna
1.
go
Deal
ahead.
1 damage, ambush and non-hit.
I
Deal the
would
potion
like
and
to
gain
take
3 gold.
workshop,
Charges.
but
1/1.
I'm gonna take
Melee action.
pickpocket
Common.
early,
Ambush.
'cause
Ambush
that'll be
triggers
our
whenever it is the
first
first card played at the row.
ambush card.
Acquisition. Add workshop to deck. Add pickpocket to deck.
I'm going to take pickpocket, and then we're going to go for
Exploration.
workshop
Settings.
after that.
Area status.
So
Caravan wagon.
pickpocket's a
Stack
good
78.
card.
Protect the caravan until you reach right until to earn a reward.
It
Current health. Area
stinks
special.
sometimes
/100.
that it doesn't do much damage. So the thing with pickpocket is you want to get effects that give you more damage when your ambush is active, and the only other thing you can do to make pickpocket more effective is to upgrade. It's kind of a waste, but sometimes you need to do about 3 damage to break through an enemy's initial defense. So that's how it goes.
Settings.
All right, let's see what we got next
Settings.
up.
Settings. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept
We
Quick.
got a
Elusive
Saboteur,
Shine a strange statue stands out from the
Shrine,
campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Let's go for the Shrine. I always do Shrines.
Shine a strange statue. Shine a strange statue. Shine of radiance. The angelic features of the stone
Shrine of
statue tower out
Radiance
from its
really
pristine
cool.
pedestal.
I can
Above its
upgrade
brilliantly
my
carved
weapon
head.
by
Both hands reach
2.
for the darkened skies.
We'll
Its
upgrade
fingers
one
forming
of
a
our
perfect triangle while
wands.
investigate. Infuse the energy of a card.
Let's go ahead
Charge
and
1.
infuse the
Plus
energy
1.
of a
Neutral
card.
1. Steal 1 health. Improved by the potency
Let's
of your
see.
crooked wand. Plus 1. Neutral. Crooked wand. Plus 3. Neutral
Which
1.
one do we?
Deal
We
star
don't
4
want
star
to
damage.
upgrade. We
Inflict
want to
random
keep our
affliction swap.
upgrades
Curse.
even.
Pickpocket. Dex 1. Deal 1 damage.
Oh,
Ambush
we
and undead.
actually,
Dealt a potion and gain 3 gold.
maybe I
Charges.
will
1/1.
upgrade this
Melee action.
pickpocket. I think
Common.
this is a good time
Ambush.
to do
Crooked
that.
wand. Pickpocket.
Let's
Dex 1.
upgrade
Shine of
pickpocket.
radiance. You offer the statue a card and continue. Pickpocket upgraded. Card altered. Sharpening
Cool.
stone.
Pickpocket,
Neutral 1.
I think.
1 used.
What, did
Upgrade
we
the
get
next
2
basic attack.
upgrades?
Pickpocket. Plus 1. Neutral 1.
No.
Deal start. Pickpocket.
They only
Plus
give
1.
us 1.
Neutral
It's
1.
such a
Deal star 2
rip-off.
star damage.
If it's
Ambush
a
and undead.
weapon,
Dealt a potion
you
and gain
get
3 gold.
2.
Charges. 1/1. Melee action. Common.
You get
Ambush.
2
Ambush triggers
upgrades
whenever
if
it
it's
is the
a
first card played of
basic
the round.
weapon. You get
Dealt.
only 1
Select 1 of 3
upgrade
randomly selected
if it's
cards.
an action
On hit.
card.
Pickpocket. Plus 1. Exploration.
That's not
Area
cool,
status.
but oh
Caravan
well.
wagon. Stack 78. Protect the
gotta
caravan until
fight,
you reach
right?
right. Settings. Settings.
Okay, let's see what's
Settings.
next.
Area status. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away.
Opportunities.
Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away. Mudfang Saboteur Adept Quick. Elusive strikes.
Saboteur, let's go for the opportunity.
Opportunity treasure. Opportunity treasure. The gold road. The golden road stretches out in front of you.
golden
With various
road.
suspicious. Continue.
Let's see, did we dodge it all?
The gold road success with your fast reflexes. You manage to turn the
Yay, our
wagon at the right
fast
times.
reflexes.
Each time
We
narrowly
don't
avoiding
take
the
any
fallout of the
damage to the
explosions as you
wagon.
maneuver. Lead.
Alright, so we don't have to pay anything.
Exploration.
Which is
Area status.
great.
Caravan wagon. Stack 78.
Again,
Protect the caravan until
if
you
you
reach
can
right to earn
bring
a
the
reward.
wagon
Current health.
in
Area special. /100.
To the end, you'll get a nice reward. You can also purchase cards from Julius. Though don't go crazy.
Settings. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept. Campsite. A brief respite from the
campsite.
Mudfang Saboteur Adept Quick. Elusive strikes.
saboteurs.
Campsite. Mudfang Saboteur Adept Quick.
Let's
Elusive
just start
strikes.
getting rid of these saboteurs. I hate them. They are ass wipes.
Campsite. A brief respite from Mudfang Saboteur
Let's
Adept
get
Quick.
these saboteurs
Mudfang Saboteur
out of the
Adept.
way.
You gain caravan wagon
Might as well
enchantment.
kill 'em.
Enemy gains aggressive enchantment. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy gains 1
Alright,
anger
he gets
stat.
the first
Enemy turn.
strike,
Enemy
so
playing cards.
that
Sabotage strike.
sucks.
You take 3 damage. Spicamine
3
into your death.
damage.
Your turn. Pickpocket. +1. You gain Spicamine enchantment.
Alright, Spicamine is an IUD, so it has a chance to go off when you attack them. It's a trap, basically. It's sort of a snare that is in your status bar, if that makes any sense. It's not good.
Character info. Pickpocket. +1. Bonus.
They can
Neutral
lay
1.
up to
Deal
4
star
or
2 star
5
damage
of
ambush
those
and undead. Dealt a
snares,
potion and gain 3 gold.
and it can be
Charges.
really
1/1.
bad.
Charge 1.
Let's
+1.
go
Neutral.
for-
Pickpocket.
let's go
+1.
pickpocket.
Enemy takes 2. Select card. Holy water.
All
1
right,
use.
holy
Gain 5.
water,
Love potion.
love
1
potion.
panacea. 1 use. Cleanse
I
and
will
afflict. Love
take
potion. Holy water.
holy
1
water
use.
is
Gain
good.
5 health. If your foe is undead, inflict 10
he's
burning.
not undead,
Item. Uncommon.
but holy water
Warning.
heals
At the end
us.
of
I'll
charge
take
1,
that.
you gain 3 gold.
Let's see.
Surge of dexterity.
Plus we got 3
Gain dex and
gold.
charge 1. Surge of dexterity.
Let's get
Gain
a
dex and conjure a
surge.
basic attack. Action. Block. Crooked wand. +3.
Let's
holy water.
Get that
1
holy
you heal 5
water
health.
activated. We got 5
Crooked wand.
health from
Neutral
that.
1. Deal. Crooked wand.
Now let's
+3.
go for
Neutral
some
1.
crooked
Enemy
wand
takes 4.
attacks.
Enemy gained 1 slow stats.
He took 4 damage and he got a slow.
Player status. Player status. Spicum. Crooked wand.
let's
Neutral.
see.
Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 charm stacks.
Oh,
You
cool.
take 5
we hit him
damage.
with a
Character info.
charm. We took 5 damage. That's the thing about those spicamine, those specimens, or whatever you call them. I need to get the pronunciation of that one. I think it's sort of like a specimen or something, or spicamine charges. It's a kind of explosive, and so say you're going to hit him and you attack, it goes boom right in your face, and then you take it in the face. So, yeah. Surprise!
End turn.
Let's go.
Player
What's our
energy.
End
turn.
End your turn.
End turn.
I
turn.
really hate those things.
Enemy playing cards. Sabotage strike. You take 3 damage. Spicamine to your deck. Your turn.
Okay,
End turn.
gave us another
You gain
spicamine.
Spicamine enchantment.
We took 3, gave us 2. So we got 2 right now. So we can basically take 10 damage. It's a lot, actually.
End turn. End turn. Character info. Charge wand. Search of dexterity. Gain
Let's
dex and conjure a
go
basic attack.
drop our
Action.
surge.
Conjure.
Oh, I should have checked for
Conjure.
pickpocket.
Crooked wand. Charge wand. Crooked wand. Player status.
Okay,
Spicamine.
good. We didn't
Stacks 4 on
waste
draw.
pickpocket.
After playing vertical line number 6. Difficulty.
Okay, so
Crooked wand.
let's go
Charge wand.
for
+1. Neutral
charge
wand.
wand.
Enemy takes 2. You heal 1 health.
We
Crooked
heal
wand.
1.
Player status.
We need
Spicamine.
to get
Stacks 3 on draw.
our
After playing vertical
potency
line.
up.
Charge wand. +1. Enemy takes 2. You heal 1 health. Toxicity.
I'm just healing a
Dex
little
1.
bit.
Inflict
Oh, there's
5
our
poison, gain 1
toxicity,
potency.
but I used
Action.
up all our
Comment.
energy.
Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex 1.
Yeah, we have 1 energy, so let's get that potency
End
up.
turn. Character info. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Toxicity.
Enemy gain 5 poison
Go!
stacks. You gain 1 potency stacks. Crooked
That
wand.
really helps.
+1.
It
Neutral
makes our
1. Deal
charge
star 2 star
wands
damage.
do so
Inflict
much
random
better.
affliction. Crooked wand. Neutral. Player status. Spicamine. Stacks. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Character info.
Yeah, those spicamines are coming.
End turn.
They're coming soon.
Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy takes 2. Spicamine to your deck.
Oh,
Spicamine
he
to your
just gave
deck.
us
Your turn.
another one and another one. He just put 2
You gain
more
Spicamine
in.
enchantment. Player
A
energy.
3rd one. We have like 25 points of damage worth of IUDs. Really bad. Let's check his health.
Charged wand. Player status. Spicamine. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy name Mudfang Saboteur. Press for detailed enemy information.
I'll let you also hear what this creature looks like.
Enemy health 17. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Attack. 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 Enemy description adaptive quick. Elusive strikes. A large, muscular mole-like creature with brown fur and a distinctive snout. It has multiple arms and a haunch. Powerful stance. The creature's enlarged claws and robust build suggest great digging ability and physical strength. Its bestial features and aggressive posture imply a territorial nature, likely adapted for subterranean combat and defense. The mole's exaggerated proportions and multiple limbs hint at a fantastical or mutated variant of the species.
Okay, so this creature is a mutated version of the Molken. So he's got maybe 4 or 5 arms. So he's like a spider. He digs really fast. He likes to attack from underneath you. So if you were theater to mind kind of doing this battle in your head, I suppose when you try to hit it, it just dives underneath the ground. So it can really dig astronomically fast. So it's just crazy. They're all muscular and big, but they don't always engage in physical or melee attacking. So they do like to lay traps a lot. So yeah, these guys are really cool. I would love to know in future what is mutating them. I'd love to know what that is. Is it magic? Is it corruption? Is it a demonic influence? I really can't wait for the new updates coming, because I can't wait to see if we're going to get more story behind the Molken. And I actually hope one day we can actually play as monsters. That would be really fun.
Enemies, players,
Okay.
Charge wand, +1.
Let's go with,
player health 82, 5. Player energy, end turn, character info, charge wand, +1.
charge
neutral,
wand,
crooked wand, +1.
crooked wand,
Block, neutral wand,
block.
crooked wand, +1. Crooked wand.
Let's go
crooked,
for-
block, neutral wand, gain 3 armor.
I'm gonna just try to kill it off.
Crooked wand, charge wand, +1. Neutral wand.
You don't
steal
want to
2 health.
delay on
Improved
this
by the
creature
potency of your
because it's not
afflictions.
going to help
1.
you.
Character in charge wand, +1. Neutral wand, steal 2 health. Improved by the potency of your afflictions.
Let's go
1.
for it.
Enemy takes 3. You deal 2 health. You take 5 damage. Crooked
we
wand,
took 5
+1.
damage
Neutral
twice.
wand. Block. Neutral wand. Crooked wand. +1. Enemy takes 2.
wand
Enemy
attack.
gained 1 bleeding stacks. Block. Neutral
I wanna
wand.
kill this
Gain 3
thing
armor.
as fast as I
Action.
can.
Crooked wand. +1. I don't have enough energy to play this. Block. Neutral. Character info. Block. Crooked wand. Plus player status.
Yeah, it's
Spicamine.
really bad.
Player status.
We're gonna take
Caravan
a
wagon.
lot of
Stack block.
damage.
Player health 79.
We're at 79 health.
5. Player energy. End turn.
I'm just getting hungry.
Enemy turn.
Let's see here.
Enemy takes 2. You take 3 damage. Spicamine
We
into your
took
deck.
3
Your turn.
damage. Another
Player energy.
Spicamine charge.
You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine
Another
enchantment.
another one. He's got like 6 in our deck.
End turn. Character info. Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain
go
dex and conjure a
for-
basic attack.
if I play a
Action.
surge, you
Common.
can make
Conjure.
them all
Create
pop off.
toxicity. Dex 1.
Let's
Inflict 5.
activate
Enemy
our
gain 5 poison stacks.
toxicity.
You gained 1 potency stats.
Ooh,
Charge
didn't blow
1.
up.
Plus surge of dexterity.
Let's go
Gain
for
dex
a
and conjure a basic attack. Action.
It still didn't
Crooked
blow
wand.
up.
Crooked wand. Neutral
Let's go
wand.
for crooked
Enemy
wand.
takes 3. You take 5 damage. Character info.
Oh, we took 1.
Surge of dexterity.
Let's go
Gain
for
dex and
another
conjure a basic
surge.
attack. Action. Crooked wand. Plus
I
1.
could
Neutral
just
wand.
kill him,
Enemy
that'd
takes
be
2. Enemy
great.
gained 1 frozen stacks. You take
Ow.
5 damage.
We
You
took
take 5
another
damage.
5.
Crooked wand.
We're taking
Neutral wand. Deal
so
1 damage.
much
Inflict a random
damage.
affliction swap. Player status. Caravan wagon. Crooked wand. Neutral wand. Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 weakness stacks. Character info.
These crooked wands are so weak. I really didn't want Sunfall Metals because this is just a nightmare for our deck.
End turn. Character info. Charge wand. Plus,
Go for
I don't have enough
charge
energy to play
wand.
this card. Character info. End turn.
We just don't have the damage
Enemy turn.
to hit this guy.
Enemy playing cards. Victory. Next.
We
character
barely
info.
got through that fight and we took so much damage. We're taking, again, wands are weak early.
Next. 10. Player health 63.
We're at 63 health. We lost, oh my god. We lost maybe 30 points of health on that fight. That was just horrible.
10. Next. Character info.
Let's see what
Next.
we got for rewards.
10. Next. You gain 2 gold.
Hopefully
Select a card to add to your deck.
something good.
Skip it. Area status. Enemy status. Larceny. Steal your foe's
All right,
remaining energy and convert it to a
larceny,
type of
I
your
don't
choice.
use
Charges.
larceny.
Wild alchemy. Conjure 2
Wild
potions to your
alchemy
discard
actually
pile.
could be
Charges.
useful
1/1.
here.
Mesmerize. Dex 1. Inflict 2
Mesmerize
charge.
is
Inflict an additional 2
actually
charm for
good
every
in a
upgrade on this
charm
card.
deck.
0.
I'm
Action.
gonna take Wild Alchemy.
Charm. Lose
It's
the
not
value
a
of your health
great
is less than your
card,
charm.
but it
Wendell.
doesn't
Non-piercing
cost
damage.
anything.
Add larceny to add wild alchemy to deck.
Let's add Wild Alchemy to our deck.
Exploration.
It's not a
Settings.
great card, but it can
Area
work.
status. Caravan wagon.
Again, if you're
Stocks
into
53. Protect the
potions.
caravan until you reach strike until to earn a reward.
All right, let's see
Current
what's
health.
next.
Area special. /100.
Probably we want to get rid of all these saboteurs. I really hate them. You usually have to fight 3 of every creature.
Settings. Area status. Campsite A brief respite. Boss Mecha King to name it. Campsite A brief respite from
Let's
the perils
go
of
with
adventure.
these- get a
Campsite A brief
campsite out of the
Campfire
way.
A warm. Campfire A warm. Fire
Yeah,
and
we're
relative
gonna
safety
have
offers
to
only a
fight
brief respite
the
from the perils of
mini boss.
adventure.
He's strong, and we also have to fight the boss Mecha King, his 2 versions. You know,
Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest.
Seal.
You heal 18 health. Exploration.
We heal
Area status.
18.
Caravan wagon. Stacks 53. Protect the caravan until you reach boss mecha kingpin a mechan 42. 42. 42. Player health 81.
We have 81 health. So let's try to take out, maybe we might want to take out Mecha King.
Boss mecha kingpin. Area status. Caravan wagon.
actually
Stacks 53. Protect the
hoping
caravan
to
until you
get
reach Rykindle to earn a reward.
Headhunter,
Current health. Area
There's
special.
a
Slash
super,
100.
super pro tip with Headhunter. So Headhunter will activate on both copies of Mecha King, even the one that escapes, because you've technically defeated him. So Headhunter will activate, giving you 50 gold and full health. So I'm actually hoping to hold off on fighting him as long as possible, hoping that we level up and get Headhunter, because that's a great talent.
Settings. 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 Area status. Campsite a brief respite from mini boss Mudfang Breaker Ace Tout Molecule boss mecha kingpin a mechanical mess driven by the leader of the Mudfang gang.
I want to go
Mini
for
boss Mudfang Breaker Ace Tout Molecule wielding
let's
an
go for
oversized
the
hammer.
breaker. Let's get the breaker. Let's activate our special.
42. Player health 81. 11. Use weapon power baneful weapon. Use your weapon power
Let's
to
do our
inflict 2 poison per
baneful
level at the start of
weapon.
next combat.
At least
Passive.
we'll have
When
a
your foe
little
take
bit more
boss area
poison on him.
settings. Area status. Campsite a brief respite from the mini boss Mudfang Breaker Ace Tout Molecule wielding an oversized hammer. Boss mecha kingpin a mechanical mess driven by the leader of the mini boss Mudfang Breaker Ace Tout Molecule
Let's
mini
deal
boss
with the-
mini boss
so
you gain
mini
caravan weapon
boss
enchantment.
breaker.
Enemy gains aggressive enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy
like
gains Mudfang
that.
Fury enchantment. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Enemy gained 2
Again,
poison
he's
stacks.
got
Charge
armor,
1.
he's got
Plus 3.
anger,
Neutral 1. Steal
and
1
as
health.
you
Improved by the
know,
potency of your
our
afflictions. 0.
wands don't do
Swap.
much
Curse.
damage.
Magic basic attack. Crooked wand. Player health 86.
See.
Player energy. End turn. Character in charge wand. Plus 3.
Charge
Crooked
wand.
wand.
Crooked
Plus 1.
wand.
Charge wand.
Charge
Plus 1.
wand.
Toxicity. Dex 1.
Let's
Inflict 5 poison
activate
gain. Enemy gained 5
toxicity.
poison stacks. You gained 1 potency stacks. Charge
Get our
1.
potency
Plus
up.
1. Neutral 1. Steal 2 health. Improved by the potency of your
Let's
afflictions.
kill
Enemy
that
takes
guy.
3. You heal 2 health.
Cool.
Character info.
Charge wand works really well with toxicity. Okay, so we did good.
Charge wand. Crooked wand. Charge wand. Plus
Let's
1.
go
Player status.
in
Character
their
charge.
turn.
Player health 83. 6. Player energy. End turn.
Our health is 83.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy takes 2.
He's got
You take
1
5 damage.
armor. We
Your
took
turn.
5 damage. The good thing is
Enter.
he doesn't put. I don't think he uses spicamine charges. I think the last boss does.
Enter. Character info. Surge of dexterity.
Surge.
Pickpocket. Plus 1.
Pickpocket.
Bonus.
Let's go
Neutral 1.
pickpocket.
Deal star
I
2
don't
star
think
damage
it's gonna
ambition on
break
hit.
through
Double
his
potion and gain 3
attack,
gold.
but we'll try.
Enemy takes 1. Select card.
Oh, cool,
Draw
here
blood
we
potion.
go.
1 use.
I think
Gain
it
3
puts a
regenerate.
bonus
Item.
sound
Comment.
out.
Regenerate.
It does
At the
tell
start of the
you you
turn.
can
Gain 1
break
health per
through,
stack and
so
decrease
that's
regenerate
good.
by 1. Bubbly brew.
Thank you to the
1
developer
use.
for
Deal 5
making
damage
that
and inflict 5 poison.
accessibility
Item.
improvement.
Comment. Poison. After playing a card.
Let's
Draw
see
blood potion.
here.
Bubbly brew.
We
1
got
use.
bubbly
Deal 5
brew,
potion of alacrity. Neutral
potion
1.
of
1
alacrity.
potion of alacrity. Bubbly brew. Draw blood potion.
Let's
1
go
use.
for
Gain 3.
troll
Search of
blood.
dexterity. You gain 3
Troll
gold.
blood's really good, and plus we got 3 gold. I love pickpocket because that money adds up, y'all. That money adds up. Pickpocket is a great card. If you don't use it, you might be missing out on a lot of gold.
Crooked wand. Plus 1.
See.
Wild alchemy.
Let's go
Conjure 2
Wild
Last Drinker
Alchemy.
enemy to your deck.
Throw
Diamond
those
potion added to your
potions
deck.
to the
Draw
bottom
blood
of our
potion.
deck.
Player status. Caravan. Draw blood potion.
Let's
You gain 3
activate
regenerate
troll
stats.
blood, which
Character
will give
info.
us some regeneration. So when he takes an action, we'll get some healing.
Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain dex and
activate
conjure a
our
basic
surge.
attack. Action. Surge of dexterity. Gain enemy
Surge
takes 2.
times
Enemy gains 1
2.
brittle stats.
Whoops.
Crooked wand.
See, that's that
Neutral 1.
focus
Deal 1
mistake.
damage, inflict a
See
random
how
affliction
I
slot.
heard
Curse. Magic
a
basic
card,
attack.
but
Comment.
when I
Affliction.
activated
A
it with a
negative effect
double
such as
tap,
poison. Bleeding
it
or daze.
activated a
Swap.
different card.
This card changes into a
That's a
different card when
focus
played.
bug.
Curse.
So,
Surge of dexterity.
let's
Gain
get
dex and
that.
conjure a basic attack. Action.
There we go.
Comment.
That's what I want.
Crooked wand.
So again,
Neutral 1. Deal 1
that's a
damage, inflict a
focus
random
bug.
affliction
It's a
slot.
small bug,
Curse.
but you want to
Magic
pay
basic
attention
attack.
to that.
Character info. Crooked wand. Neutral
Crooked
1.
wand,
Crooked wand.
crooked.
Player status.
Let's
Crooked
activate
wand.
crooked
New-
wand.
Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks.
Took
Character
1
info.
bleed. That's good. I like bleed.
End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1.
We can go for 1 more attack.
End turn. Character info. Crooked wand.
Let's go for another
Enemy
crooked
takes 2.
wand attack. He took
Player
2
status.
damage,
Caravan
no
wagon.
effects.
Character info. End turn.
Sometimes the
Enemy
wands
turn.
don't
Enemy
put
gains 1 armor
effects.
stacks. Enemy takes 2. Quick fit. Enemy takes 2.
All right, he's taking
Your
2
turn. You heal
damage
3
right
health.
there.
End turn.
We're going to be trying to get into a lot of traps again. The first zone is going to be a struggle. You're going to get some cards though as you go. All right, let's go
Character
for
info. Block. Neutral
We
1.
got a block,
Surge of dexterity.
surge.
Charge 1. Plus 3.
Charge
Crooked
wand,
wand. Plus
crooked
1.
wand.
Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain
get
dex and
these-
player status.
I
Caravan
don't see
wagon.
pickpocket.
Surge of dexterity.
Let's get the
Gain dex and conjure a basic attack.
surges up.
Action. Crooked wand. Plus charge wand. Plus 3. Surge of dexterity.
Let's get the
Gain dex and conjure a
surges.
basic attack. Action.
I like
Charge
to get
wand.
the surges
Plus 3.
up.
Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Comment.
I don't think
Armor.
we're gonna
When dealt
block.
damage,
I
take
think
1
we're
less
gonna
damage per
play
stack
it
of
a
armor.
little bit more
Armor phase.
aggressive.
Charge 1. Plus
go
3.
for charge
Enemy takes
wand.
5. You heal 2 health.
He took
Crooked
5. I healed
+1.
2.
Neutral. Crooked 1. Neutral 1. Deal 1. Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy gained 1 doom stacks. Crooked 1.
He got a
Neutral
doom.
1. Deal 1 damage. Inflict a random affliction swap.
Doom's gonna do
Curse.
1 damage.
Crooked 1. +1.
for another
Enemy
crooked.
takes 2. Enemy gained 1 charm stacks. Crooked
He's
1.
got 1
Neutral
charm.
1. Deal 1
Charm's
damage.
not that
Inflict a random
helpful.
affliction swap. Curse. Magic basic
Charm is
attack.
the least
Common.
helpful.
Block. Neutral 1.
Let's go for
Character
it.
info. Block. Crooked 1.
go
Neutral
for
1.
another
Enemy
crooked
takes 1.
attack.
Enemy gained 1 charm stacks. Character
Charm's
info.
not helping.
Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Block. Neutral. I don't have enough energy to play
We
this
don't have
card.
enough
Character
energy.
info. End turn.
Yeah, those charms are
End turn.
not that helpful.
Enemy turn.
Burn's
Enemy
the
gained 3 armor
best.
stacks. Enemy takes 2. You take 7 damage.
He took
Your turn. You deal 2 health.
Took 7 damage.
Enter.
Ow. That was a big smack in the face.
Character info. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Toxicity.
Inflict 5 poison, gain 1 potency.
We're gonna
Action.
see if we have a
Common.
pickpocket
Plus,
first.
Diamond push. Charge 1. Charge 1.
We got a- oh,
Plus
we got
1.
a-
Charge 1.
we
Plus
got a
1.
diamond
Neutral 1.
potion.
Charge 1. Crooked 1. Player status. Caravan. Crooked 1. Charge 1. Charge 1. Diamond potion. 1
Oh, we
use.
got a
Gain 1
diamond
impervious draw
potion.
card.
Cool.
Item.
We'll go ahead
Uncommon.
and take
You gain
that.
1 impervious stacks.
That's really good.
Toxicity. Dex
Let's
1.
go for
Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. You
toxicity.
gain 1 potency stacks.
Diamond
Charge 1.
potion makes
Plus
us
1. Neutral 1.
invulnerable.
Character info. Charge 1. Plus
Let's
1.
go for
Enemy
charge
takes 4. You
1.
heal 3 health.
We
Charge
healed
1.
3.
Plus
That
1.
was
Neutral 1.
sweet.
Character. End turn. Player energy.
If we had a little bit more energy, we could have healed 1 more time.
End turn.
Let's end our turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 3 armor
We're going to
stacks.
block
Enemy
all
takes
this
3.
damage,
You block
which
the
is
damage.
really good. We
Your
blocked
turn.
that
You deal 1
damage. I really love,
Enter.
and one of the best things you can take on this particular weekly challenge is the invulnerability you get from diamond potions. Diamond potions are sweet. They do the job. They're amazing. Oh, that diamond potion came from our wild alchemy. I couldn't figure out why I got that from, but yeah, we actually used the wild alchemy card and it came up. Now, wild alchemy pro tip number 2 is going to come up a lot more if you don't make your deck too fat. But of course, with a challenge, your deck has to become fat for you to get the bonus cards. But if you want wild alchemy to come up much more often, don't make your deck too big.
Character info. Crooked
Okay.
1. Plus
Crooked
3.
1.
Surge of dexterity.
Surge.
Gain dex and toxicity. Dex 1.
Toxicity,
Inflict
we'll
5
pop
poison.
that.
Surge of dexterity. Gain
We'll
dex and
pop
conjure a
that
basic block.
surge.
Neutral 1.
Block,
Gain 3 armor.
no.
Player status. Caravan wagon.
trying to
Stack
stay
53
away from
protect the
block.
caravan until you reach
It
right control to
doesn't
earn
really
reward.
help much.
Crooked 1. Plus
Let's
3.
go for-
Surge of dexterity.
let's get our
Gain dex and
surges
conjure a
up.
basic attack. Toxicity. Dex 1. Block. Neutral 1. Surge of
Let's
dexterity.
do our
Gain dex and conjure a
surge.
basic attack. Toxicity. Dex
Let's
1.
get our
Enemy gained 5
toxicity
poison
up.
stacks. You gained 1 potency stacks.
Get our
Block.
potency
Neutral 1.
up.
Crooked 1. Neutral
Let's
1.
do crooked.
Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy gained 1 poison stacks. Crooked
We gave
1.
him 1
Neutral 1.
poison
Deal 1
stack.
damage.
That's
Inflict a
better than
random.
nothing.
Player status. Caravan. Crooked 1. Neutral 1.
Let's go another
Enemy has blocked
crooked
this
1.
attack. Enemy gained 1 burning stacks. Character info.
Oh, we got him on a burn. That's really good.
Crooked 1. Plus 3.
Let's go for
Enemy
another.
takes 3. Enemy gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Block.
Cool, we're hurting
Neutral 1.
now. He
Gain
took
3
a
armor.
vulnerable
Action.
stack.
Common.
That's
Armor.
good.
Character info. End turn. Player energy.
We're doing good. We're hurting him. We're getting through this.
End turn.
But he's going to hit us. When he gets into his enrage period, we're going to get hurt so bad.
Player energy. End turn.
It's in our turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy
And he
gained 3
will
armor stacks.
enrage.
Enemy takes 4.
When he's down to like 10%
Enemy
life.
takes 4. Your turn.
He took 4 damage. The burns are great.
Character info. Crooked 1. Plus 1.
Crooked.
Neutral. Charge 1. Plus 1.
Charge.
Charge 1. Plus
Charge.
Crooked 1. Plus
Let's
1.
look for a
Neutral 1.
pickpocket.
Surge of dexterity.
I was hoping to
Gain
get a
dex and player
pickpocket.
status. Caravan
Where's our
wagon.
pickpocket?
Surge of dexterity.
Let's get
Gain
our
dex and
surge
conjure a
up.
basic attack. Crooked 1. Neutral 1.
Let's go
Crooked
for-
1. Neutral 1. Crooked 1. Plus charge 1. Plus
Let's
1.
get the charge
Enemy takes
1s
5.
up.
You heal 4 health.
We
Crooked
healed
1.
4.
Plus 1.
I want to
Neutral
get as
1.
many
Deal star 2
charges
star
as
damage.
possible.
Charge 1. Plus 1. Enemy takes 5. You heal 4 health.
We healed
Crooked
it.
1.
Well, we healed
Plus
8
1.
right
Neutral
there.
1.
That's
Deal
almost
star
good
2
as a
star damage.
potion.
Crooked 1. Plus 1. Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy
blocked
gained 1
that
poison stacks.
one.
Crooked
Took
1.
a
Plus 1.
poison.
Crooked 1. New player status. Crooked
Yeah, we did
crooked-
good.
Character info. End turn. Player energy.
We're doing good.
End turn.
Until he enrages.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 4 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards.
All right,
Victory.
guys. Okay, good. He didn't really do
Character info.
much. We controlled him really well that fight, so that was really good. Let's see what we got for rewards.
Next.
See
You gain
what's
7
out
gold.
here.
Select a card to
We
add to
got
your deck.
7 gold
Skippable.
for
Skip
rewards.
11. Player health 90.
We're at 90 health, so we're maxed out health. Those charge wands really came in handy. So we're playing well right now.
Area status. Enemy status. Pickpocket. Dex 1. Deal
All right,
1 damage
cool.
ambush
We
and
can
unhit.
get another
Potion and gain 3
pickpocket.
gold. Charges.
Actually
1/1.
could be worth
Melee
it.
dash. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion.
Oh,
Ambush.
dash
Gain dex
is
dex.
so good.
Action. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage.
We'll
Reduce
get
the first damage
evasion,
taken to
and
0.
we'll get
Then
2
decrease evasion by 1.
dexterity.
Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
Super
Ambush. Ambush triggers
Dash
whenever it
is
is the
one of
first
my
card played of the
favorite
round. Plague
cards.
strike. Dex 1. Deal
Plague
4 damage.
Strike's really
Flanking.
powerful,
Deal
too,
extra
because
damage equal
poison's
to your
very
first poison.
strong.
0. Melee action. Common.
So
Poison.
that's
After
also a
playing the card,
bonus
deal
card.
1
It has
damage. Then
poison in
decrease
its
poison by
name,
1.
so
When
we'll
gaining
get
health.
50
Prevent 1
extra
health per
bonus
stack and
points
reduce
for
poison
that.
by 1 for each health
I think
prevented.
we're gonna go for
Flanking.
dash.
Add pickpocket to add dash to deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and add dash to our deck. Because
Setting.
you need to
Exploration.
have
Settings.
double evasions by the
Area
time you
status.
get to the
Caravan
swamp.
wagon. Stacks
Because
53.
you're going
Protect
to
the caravan
die
until you
real
reach right
bad
control to
in
earn
the
a reward.
swamp.
Current health. Area special.
Alright.
/100.
We're doing really good. Let's see if we can get rid of... We do need to finish these saboteurs off. They really are the biggest problem.
Settings. Settings.
Okay.
Area status. Mudfang Saboteur adapted quick. Elusive
Saboteur,
boss Mega Kingpin, a mechanical mess driven by the leader of the
Mega
Mudfang
King.
campsite. A brief respite from the perils of
Let's
adventure.
get rid of the saboteur. I want to get them all out of the way.
Boss Mega Mudfang Saboteur adapted quick. Mudfang
wanna
Saboteur.
get
You
these
gain
guys
caravan
out
wagon
of the way.
enchantment.
They're the
Enemy gains
most
aggressive
annoying.
enchantment. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy gained 1
Okay,
anger
first
stack.
strike
Enemy
means
turn.
the attacks
Enemy playing cards.
first.
Undermine. Stick minute to your deck.
We
Stick
gotta
minute to your
stick 'em
deck.
in.
Your turn.
Stick 'em
Player's
in.
status.
We got
Crooked
2
one.
bombs
+1.
already.
Neutral 1. Deal star 2
2
star damage. Inflict a
IUDs
random
coming
affliction
up.
swap. Curse.
Little terrorists.
Magic basic attack.
See.
Crooked wand.
Okay,
+1.
crooked.
Character info. Crooked wand. Crooked wand.
Crooked.
Surge of dexterity.
Surge.
Gain dex and surge of dexterity.
Surge.
Crooked wand. +1. Neutral 1. Player status.
Let's take
Caravan
the
weapon. Crooked
surges.
wand. Surge of dexterity.
Surge
Gain dex and conjure a
1.
basic attack. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a
Surge
basic
2.
attack. Action.
Now we're gonna
Crooked
go for
wand.
crooked attacks.
Crooked wand. Neutral.
Go for
Enemy
crooked.
takes 1. Enemy gained 1 frozen
Took 1
stacks. Crooked wand.
damage, 1
Neutral
frozen.
1. Player status. Crooked wand. Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 weakness stacks.
Got a
Character info.
weakness that was really good. Weakness is really good. He can't crit with a weakness stat.
End turn. Player energy. End turn.
In their turn.
End turn. Enemy turn.
The
Enemy playing
weakness
card.
and
Undermine.
vulnerable
Stick minute to
are
your deck.
really
Stick
good.
minute to your deck. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Toss
He's
dirt.
got an
Enemy gained 1
evasion,
evasion
that's
stacks.
bad.
Your turn.
He's got 2 evasion stacks. Ugh. It's
Character
not even
info.
worth attacking him.
Crooked wand. Dash. Bonus.
Let's go
Dex
for
1.
a
You gain 1
dash.
evasion stacks.
Now we have an
Pickpocket.
evasion.
+1. Neutral
Oh,
1.
I forgot.
Deal star
I
2
didn't
star
see
damage
that
ambush and on hit.
pickpocket.
Draw the potion and gain 3 gold.
All right,
Charges.
we'll
1
find
slash 1.
ways-
Melee action.
we will find
Common.
ways
Ambush.
to get
Ambush
our,
triggers whenever it is the first card
ambush
played.
up.
Crooked wand.
Let's
+1.
go for-
Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack. Action. Crooked wand. Neutral 1.
There's no
Deal
point
1
in
damage.
attacking.
Inflict a
He's
random
got like
affliction swap.
2
Curse. Magic basic
He's
attack.
got like 2
Common.
evasions.
Player status. Evasion. Player status. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Pickpocket.
But he
+1.
cannot-
Neutral 1.
he
Deal star 2
cannot
star damage
avoid
ambush
the
and on hit.
effects.
Dealt crooked wand.
I'm gonna hit him
+1.
and see
Enemy
that.
takes 2. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks.
Oh,
Crooked wand.
actually, I don't
Neutral
know why
1.
he didn't
Deal
have
1
his
damage. Inflict a
evasions
random
up.
affliction swap.
Well, the good
Curse.
thing is-
Magic basic attack.
Oh,
Common.
you know what?
Affliction.
He
A negative
can't
effect such as poison,
evade
bleeding or daze. Swap.
ranged
This card
attacks.
changes into a different
So
card when
that's-
played. Curse.
I'm not gonna
Cursed
worry
cards
about
can't
it.
be
I totally
transmuted or
forgot
removed from your
about
deck.
that. Pro
Charge
tip
1.
3.
Steal vertical line number sign. Mod.
Evasion
Status. Potency.
cannot
+1 number sign
evade
vertical line
ranged
health.
attacks.
Improved by the potency
When
of your
you get
afflictions. Mod.
agile,
Status. Potency. Swap.
Agile, you can't. Agile, when you have the agile effect, you can avoid magic and ranged attacks, but he doesn't have that. So.
Pickpocket. +1. Neutral 1. Deal. Crooked wand. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 5.
We have 5 decks. We need to start popping off
End
here.
turn. Character info. Crooked wand.
Let's
+1.
go. Crooked
Enemy takes 2.
wand.
Enemy gained 1 burning
Kill
stacks.
this guy off
Crooked
here.
wand. Neutral 1.
Let's go. Another
Enemy takes
crooked
1.
wand.
Enemy gained 1 burning stacks. Character
Let's
info.
get that burn on him.
Pickpocket. +1. Player status. Caravan. Pickpocket.
Might as
Enemy
just-
has evaded this attack.
Might as well just
Player
use
status.
it, right?
Player status. Caravan wagon.
Pickpocket's
Stacks
melee,
53
that's why he
protect the
dodged
player
it.
status. Player status. Character info. End turn.
I didn't even have to use that. Just
Enemy
use
turn.
your range.
Enemy playing cards. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Undermine.
Okay, he's
Stick 10 minutes
got
to your deck. Stick 10
one.
minutes to your deck.
He gave
Enemy
us
takes 2. Your
2
turn.
bombs
Character
and
info.
1 dodge. So pickpocket won't work.
Surge of dexterity. Gain charge 1. +1. Neutral 1. Steal 1 health.
Whoa,
Improved by the potency
so
of your
sorry.
afflictions. Charge 1. +1.
Charge 1.
Wild alchemy. Conjure 2 potions to your
Let's-
surge of dexterity.
Let's get
Player
our
status.
surge
Caravan
about
wagon.
alchemy up.
Surge of dexterity.
Let's get our
Gain dex and conjure a basic
surge
attack.
up.
Crooked wand. Neutral 1.
Let's-
Area status. Enemy area stat. Player status. Crooked wand. Neutral. Wild alchemy.
Let's get our
Potion of
wild
vision added to your deck.
alchemy
Healing potion
up.
added to your deck. Crooked wand.
Ooh, we
Neutral
added some
1.
good
Deal 1 down.
cards.
Player status. Caravan. Crooked wand.
Let's
Neutral
get our
1. Deal.
crooked
Enemy takes
wand
1. Enemy gained 1 weakness
Take
stacks.
1
Character
damage
info.
from that. He's got a weakness.
End turn. Character info. Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain
get
dex and
another
conjure a basic
surge
attack.
up.
Action. Comet. Charge 1. +1. Neutral.
Let's
Enemy
charge.
takes 2. You heal 1 health.
Cool, we
Charge
healed
1.
one, not
+1.
much,
Neutral 1.
but-
Enemy takes 2. You heal 1 health.
We're healing
Crooked
a
wand.
tiny
Neutral 1.
bit.
Player status. Crooked wand. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 delirious stacks. Player status.
Delirious
Caravan
is
wagon.
okay
Stacks
too.
53
Actually,
protect the
can
caravan until you reach right
really
to earn a
kinda
reward.
screw
Current
the
health.
enemy's
Area
strategy
special.
up.
Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 2.
We had 2
End turn.
dexterity.
Character info. Player status. Area status. Enemy
we're
status.
out of
Area
cards.
Player status. Character info. End turn.
We're out of cards.
Enemy
okay.
turn.
We're doing okay.
Enemy playing cards. Sabotage strike. You take 2 damage. Enemy takes 2. Your
Sabotage
turn.
strike is his melee. We
Enter.
didn't
You
have
gain
any
Spickamine
evasion
enchantment.
up, so he was able
You
to
gain
hit
Spickamine
us.
enchantment.
When the enemies are
Spickamine
aggressive,
enchantment.
they're going to always attack you at least twice.
Character info. Dash. Dex
Okay,
1.
we got a
Gain 1.
dash,
Charge 1. +1.
charge.
Neutral 1.
I
Steal
think
1
I don't-
health.
I don't
Improved
know
by
if
the
he has
potency
an
of your
evasion up.
Crooked wand.
I could check.
+1. Charge 1. Toxicity. Dex Dex
Let's
1.
go
Player status.
for...
Toxicity.
Let's
Dex
get
1.
our
Inflict.
evasion.
Charge. Crooked. Charged wand. Dash. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion. Ambush. Gain Dex Dex. Character info. Dash. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion. Ambush. Gain Dex Dex. Action. Common.
Did we already do
evasion.
an action?
When dealt
I
melee
don't think
damage.
we did.
Reduce the you gained 1 evasion stats.
Okay.
Charged
Yeah,
wand.
we
Plus
actually
1. Neutral
must
1.
have did
Steel.
something
Crooked
here.
wand. Plus
Let's
1.
go for
Charged wand. Plus 3.
let's go for
Enemy takes
charge.
4. You heal 1 health.
Heal
Toxicity. Player
1.
status. Toxicity.
Get our
Enemy gained 5
toxicity
poison
up.
stats. You gained 1 potency stats. Character
Let's
info.
get our potency up.
1. Neutral 1. Steal 2 health. Character in charge 1. Plus 1.
Let's go for
Enemy
another.
takes 3. You heal 2 health.
We're doing
Crooked
good.
wand.
We're healing
Plus
up a
1.
little
Neutral
bit.
1. Character info. Crooked wand. Plus 1. Enemy takes 2. Enemy gained 1 weakness stats. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage. Player status. Caravan
We took
weapon.
15
Stacks 38. Protect the
damage
caravan
right
until
there.
you reach dry control to earn a
Oh
reward.
my
Current health.
God.
Area special. /100.
You know, I hate those
Player
mines.
status. Evasion. Stacks 1. Player status. Area stat. Player status. Player health 75. 4. Player energy.
We're 75
Stacks.
health.
End turn. Character info. Player status. Caravan whack. Character info.
In our turn.
End turn.
Yeah, it sucks. Those mines
turn.
really suck.
Enemy takes 2. You block the damage.
He took 2 damage.
Toss turn.
We
You heal.
blocked.
Victory. Next.
All right,
Next.
cool. He took damage from the burns and he just killed himself. All right, so I'm really hoping we can get Headhunter because then we can fight the boss and get the rewards from Headhunter. And then when we kill the boss, we'll get another Headhunter rewards. So we're talking a ton of money. We want that really bad. It's one of the really coolest super pro tips in the world.
Character info 52.
Let's see what we got for our leveling up. Hopefully we get Headhunter.
Character in next. Level up.
All right.
Take a talent.
Let's
Reroll
do our
button for
leveling
collector.
up. We got to do our leveling up first, and then we'll do our card rewards. Let's see what we got.
Reroll button. Select collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
Collector's actually really good if you're looking for money. If you like to add a lot of cards to your deck, Collector's amazing. It can really get you paid.
Reroll button for survival instincts. Select survival instincts. Heal 5% of your
If you're
maximum health
super
at the start of
cautious,
combat.
Survival Instincts is really good. You'll get about 5 health at the start of your turn, but only once when you start your battle. It's something I used to take a lot back in the day when I first used to play the warrior a lot, but now I don't really need it to survive.
Reroll button for duplicity.
Duplicity, I think, gives you bonuses.
Select
What does it
duplicity
do?
whenever you add a card to your deck you already own. Upgrade the existing copies 2
Oh,
times.
that's really good. Duplicity can be really strong. Running a duplicity deck can be quite effective. Basically, whenever you add a copy of a card that you already have, that card in your deck will get +2 upgrades. And if that card has an effect that gives you another upgrade, you'll get +3. And if that card itself has an effect that upgrades it, you'll get +4 upgrades. So you can imagine by the end of the game, you're talking about cards with nearly triple-digit upgrades on them. It can be just devastating to your enemies. What are we looking for? We're looking for Headhunter, so we're going to re-roll some of these.
Reroll button. Select survival instincts. Heal. Reroll button for survival. Select survival instincts. Heal 5. Reroll button for survival
Let's
instincts.
re-roll Survival
Reroll.
Instincts.
3 rerolls remaining. Select collector whenever you add a card to your reroll button for initiation. Select initiation. Add a holy code to your deck. You gain access to holy cards.
We're not doing any holy.
Reroll button for initiation. Reroll. 2 rerolls remaining.
Let's re-roll Initiation.
Select weapon aptitude. Pick 1 of 9 weapons. Change your basic attack and all basic attacks in your deck
This
into this
one
weapon.
changes your basic attacks. I'm not looking to change my wands. I could if I wanted to, but what's the point? You might as well play a regular game. The whole point of the challenge is to play what they want you to do.
Reroll button for weapon aptitude.
Let's re-roll weapon.
Reroll.
aptitude.
1 rerolls
Come on, Headhunter!
Select bad intentions whenever you inflict poison. Inflict that much doom.
Oh, that's really good. This is really good. Bad Intention is one of those kind of like talents. Every time you inflict poison, they get doom, so it's like basically a stack of Bane. It's really good. Doom is really great. A lot of enemies can't stop you from giving them doom. So, doom on you!
Reroll button for bad intentions.
I might keep Bad Intentions up. I'm gonna re-roll the other two.
Select bad intentions whenever you reroll button for duplicity. Select duplicity whenever you add a card to your deck you already
I
own.
might
Upgrade the
wanna-
existing copies 2 times.
I'm not gonna really do a duplicity deck, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Reroll button for duplicity.
Hopefully we're gonna get to
Select
Headhunter.
duplicity. Reroll button for duplicity. Reroll.
Let's
0
re-roll.
rerolls remaining.
Come on. Can we get Headhunter? Because I'm gonna take that no matter what.
Select durable gain plus 20 maximum health.
Durable's really good. That's a very strong talent. If you are a class that uses a lot of health, like a hunter or warrior, knight, yeah, you're going to want to take durability because you want as much health as possible, especially if you're dealing with a lot of magical classes that are just blasting away at your health and who have a lot of barrier. We're not looking for that kind of survivability, so
Select bad intentions. Select collector whenever you add a
think
card to your
bad
deck. Gain 5
intentions
health.
really
Select
good.
collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
the choices we have are durable, bad intentions, and collector. Collector will get us a bunch of money, but I feel like bad intentions is going to do much more damage, and we're looking to do damage because the enemies are beefy, so it doesn't matter how much health we have, they'll cut right through that. So I'm going to go ahead and go for bad intentions.
Select bad intentions whenever you inflict poison. Inflict that much doom. You gain 2
All
gold.
right.
Select a card to add to your deck.
It wasn't
Skippable. Skip rewards.
Headhunter. I was hoping we get Headhunter, but it looks like we're not going to get it this early. We might get Headhunter after the first boss.
Area status. Enemy status. Mesmerize. Dex 1. Settings.
All right, let's see what rewards
Mesmer.
we get.
Area status. Enemy status. Enemy status. First. Mesmerize. Settings. Mesmerize. Dex 1. Inflict 2 charmed. Enemy status. Poison. Mesmerize. Dex 1. Inflict 2 charmed. Inflict an additional 2 charm for every upgrade on this card.
Headphones are
0.
being very
Action.
wobbly.
Acquisition. Neutral 1.
Acquisition, that's
Delta Holy
holy.
Card. Keel Hall. Dex 1. Inflict
Keel
1 drowning.
Hall.
Title. Gain Sinister. 0 Sinister. Persistent.
I don't
Ebb action.
really know how to
Common.
use
Sinister.
Keel Hall
Sinister cards
that
get more
well.
powerful for each other Sinister card you play
I've
during the
seen
entire
enemies
combat.
use it
Title.
really
Title effects
well,
are triggered whenever the type changes.
especially,
The type always changes at the start of your turn. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried. Drowning.
card
When the
can
type
be
changes.
strong.
Take
I
1
just
damage
don't
for
know
each
how to
stack
use
of
it very
drowning.
well.
Then gain 1 frozen. Keel Hall. Inflict drowning equal to your
can be
Sinister.
really
Sinister.
powerful.
Sinister.
I don't run this card, but I've seen enemies use it. It can be quite effective. And you go to the zone called the Deep. A few of the monsters, including the, the sirens, they use drowning, and they can really smash your face in with that.
Acquisition. Mesmerize. Dex 1. Inflict 2 charmed. Inflict an additional 2 charm for every upgrade on this card. 0. Action. Common.
I
Charm.
don't see
Lose the battle if your
anything. I
health is
don't
less than
want
your
to use
charm. When down.
Mesmerize. I'm
Non-piercing
not
damage.
running a charm
Acquisition.
yet.
Neutral 1. Keel Hall. Dex 1. Inflict 1 drowning. Title. Gain Sinister. 0 Sinister. Persistent. Ebb action. Common. Sinister. Sinister cards get more powerful for each other Sinister card you played during the entire combat. Title. Title effects are triggered whenever the type changes. The type always changes at the start of your turn. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried. Drowning. When the type changes. Take 1 damage for each stack of drowning. Then gain 1 frozen. Keel Hall. Inflict drowning equal to your Sinister. Sinister. Sinister.
So if you have Sinister cards, this card will do damage in addition to the fact that the tide change, an enemy will take damage, and the enemy, excuse me, my throat's getting dry, ribbit. The enemy will also take code damage. It's actually a triple threat, but I don't like Sinister cards. They're just weak. There's no good Sinister cards, and we need a total improvement to Sinister. So if anybody's out there, any of you folks who are creating cards, who are in a community, we need better Sinister cards. Right now, they're so weak. We need some improvements. You might be saying, it's already there. I'm like, okay. All right, let's go for... This episode's getting really long here. I'm trying to get through this one zone, so episode 2 will be in the next zone. Let's go with...
Acquisition. Neutral. Mesmerize. Dex 1.
I don't like
inflict
any
2
of
charms.
these.
Inflict an additional 2 charm for every
I
upgrade on
really
this card.
wouldn't
0.
mind playing
Action.
with drowning.
Charm. Lose the battle if your health is less
Should
than
I
your charm.
play with
When
drowning?
down. Non-piercing damage.
It
Remove an
works
equal
by
amount of charm.
itself. I could play with drowning, because drowning will work by itself. And it's going to give the enemy another effect. I don't know, though. I could try. I could play with it.
Acquisition. Keel Hall. Add Mesmerize to deck. Add Acquisition to deck. Add Keel Hall to deck.
Let's... I have never been able to get this card to work. I want to do it. I just don't feel it's going to work for us. I'm going to... never say never, but I'm going to skip out.
Enemy status. Area status. Player health 77. 12. Skip rewards.
77
Exploration.
health.
Use weapon power.
I'm
gain for
sorry.
weapon. Use your weapon
I
power
just
to
don't
inflict 2
like
poison per
Keel
level at
Hall.
the start of next
It's just
combat.
not great.
Passive. When your foe takes damage from
All right,
campsite.
let's see what we
Area
got next.
settings. Area status. Campsite a brief
We
respite
got
from the perils of
campsite,
Boss Mecha King, a mechanical mess
Boss
driven by the
Mecha
lead.
King.
Campsite a brief respite from the
All
perils of
right, we have to
adventure.
deal with Boss Mecha King. He's the weak version. He's going to run away when his health gets too low. So let's just heal up just in case.
Campfire a warm fire and relative
can
safety
kill
off.
you.
Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rescue heal 19 health.
Heal.
Exploration. Area status.
We'll be at
Caravan
about
wagon. Stacks 38. Protect the
97,
caravan
almost
until you.
100.
Settings. Area status. Campsite a brief rest. Boss Mecha King can Campsite a brief respite from the
Let's
perils. Boss Mecha King
kill
mechanical mess.
the
Boss
first
Mecha King.
version.
You gain caravan wagon enchantment.
I
Enemy
was
gains
really
aggressive
hoping we
enchantment.
would
Enemy
get
gains improvised
Headhunter
fighting
and get our
enchantment.
trick.
Enemy gains eject enchantment. Enemy gain 2
Really
armor stacks.
hoping to
Enemy
get
gain 1 armor stacks. Return.
Headhunter.
Wild alchemy. Conjure 2 potions to your discard
Okay,
pile.
Wild
Charges.
Alchemy's up.
1/1.
Let's
Action.
look for Pickpocket
Conjure.
first.
Toxicity. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Surge of dexterity. Player status.
Didn't
Caravan
get
wagon.
it. Didn't
Stats
get
for
it.
Wild alchemy.
Let's get Wild
Potion added to your deck.
Alchemy.
Potion of vision added. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Let's
Inflict
get,
5 poison gain. Toxicity. Crooked wand. Toxicity.
Let's get
Enemy gain 5
toxicity
poison stacks.
up.
Enemy gain 5 doom stacks. You gain 1 potency stacks. Crooked wand. +1. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and
let's
conjure
get
a basic
surge
attack.
up.
Action. Common. Crooked
Activate
wand.
surge.
Player status. Caravan whack. Crooked wand. Neutral wand.
Perfect.
Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy gained 1 charm stacks.
Blocked
Character
it.
info.
We got a charm.
End turn. Player energy 7. Player health 95. 7. Player energy. Dex 1.
We have 95
End
health.
turn. Character info. Crooked wand. +1.
See if I can hit him
Enemy
again
takes
with
2.
something
Enemy gain 1
good.
poison stacks. Enemy
Oh,
gain
it's
1
not
doom stacks.
bad. We got
Crooked
him with a
wand.
poison
+1.
stack.
Neutral. Player status. Crooked wand. Character enter.
I was hoping to hit him with
Enemy
vulnerability
turn. Enemy
because
gain
that
1 armor
stays
stacks.
on him.
Enemy takes 2. You gain 1 burning
And
stacks.
there's no way to
Fire.
really
Enemy
get rid
takes
of
2. You gain 1
vulnerability
burning
unless
stacks.
you cure
Enemy
it
takes
off
5.
yourself.
Your turn.
He took 5
Enter.
damage, so we're doing really good. I would have to say we're doing really well.
Character info. Crooked wand. +1. Pickpocket. +1.
Pickpocket.
Bonus.
Oh, there it is.
Neutral
Yeah,
1.
yeah,
Heal.
yeah.
Enemy takes 1. Select card.
Yeah.
Life drinker venom.
All
Life
right,
1.
we can get
1 use.
life drinker.
Bottle message.
Bottle
1 use.
message.
Diamond potion. 1
Diamond
use. Gain 1
potion.
impervious. Draw a card.
In my
Common.
opinion,
Uncommon.
since your
Impervious.
attacks
While
are very
impervious.
weak,
Take no damage.
don't
When
even
dealt damage on the
bother
enemy
with
turn.
life
Take
trigger.
no damage and decrease impervious by 1.
Get Diamond Potion.
Diamond potion. Diamond potion.
Diamond Potion is
You gain 3
great
gold.
in this deck. And we got 3 gold.
Player health 95.
Super sweet. The money comes in so good. Pickpocket is a money
2.
maker.
Dex. 1. Player energy. Dex. 1. End turn. Character info. Crooked wand.
Let's
Plus
go
dash.
for-
Dex. Surge of dexterity.
Let's
Gain
get
dex
our
and conjure a basic
surge.
attack. Block. Neutral 1.
Let's get
Crooked
our-
wand. Neutral. Player status. Burning.
Where's
Stack.
our-
Crooked wand. Diamond potion.
Diamond
You gain 1
Potion
impervious
up.
stacks.
And
Player health 95. Player health 95. 1. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Crooked wand.
Let's
Plus 1.
crooked
Enemy
wand.
takes 2. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks.
He's
Dash.
go.
Dex
Bleed
1.
is
Gain 1
good. Bleed
evasion.
is good.
Block. Neutral 1. Gain crooked wand. Neutral 1.
Yeah.
Enemy takes 2. Charge 1.
Very nice.
Plus 1.
Getting those-
Neutral 1. Steal 2
getting
health.
those attacks
By the coach.
in.
Player status. Burning. Charge. Block. Dash. Character info.
Excuse me.
End turn.
I'm talking so much, my voice is getting very dry.
Character info. Dash. Dex. Character. End turn.
Let's end our turn.
End
We're
turn.
doing
You
good.
block the damage. Enemy turn. Enemy
Block
gained 1
that
armor stack. Enemy takes 2.
damage.
You block the
Diamond
damage. You take 6
potion.
damage. You take 6 damage. You take 6 damage.
It only
Your turn.
blocks a
End turn.
little damage, and then we took a bunch of damage. We took like 18 points of damage. You know, the vulnerability, I can only stop him so long, but if he's saved up a lot of attacks, he's going to hit me. If you want to stop those, then you have to interrupt them. If you interrupt him, it'll get rid of all of his energy, but I don't run an interruption deck.
Character info. Crooked wand. Plus 3.
Okay.
Neutral. Surge of dexterity.
Surge.
of dexterity. Gain
Let's
dex.
get
Charge
these
wand.
surges
Plus 1.
up.
Charge wand.
Do we
Plus
have a
1.
pickpocket?
Player status. Burning.
No,
Stacks.
no
Charge wand.
pickpocket.
Charge wand. Plus 1. Surge of dexterity.
Let's get our
Gain dex and
surge.
conjure a basic attack. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a
Surge
basic attack.
for 2
Act.
up.
Charge wand. Plus 1.
Let's
Neutral.
charge.
Enemy takes 3. You heal 2 health.
We heal
Crooked wand.
2.
Neutral 1. Charge wand. Plus 1.
Let's charge
Enemy
again.
takes 3. You heal 2 health.
Nice, that was
wand.
4 healing.
Neutral 1. Deal 1 damage. Inflict a random affliction swap. Curse. Magic basic attack.
Battle
Common.
Maiden,
Affliction.
or whatever
Gain
you
negative
call
effects
that
such as poison,
card
bleeding or
that
daze.
gives you plus
Swap.
2
This card
healing.
changes into a different card
Really
when
great in
played.
this
Curse.
deck.
Crooked wand. Plus 3. Neutral. Character info. Crooked wand.
Crooked wand. Crooked wand.
Crooked wand. New player status.
We got
Burning.
3 crooked
Stacks 2.
wands
Crooked
in our
wand.
hand.
Neutral
Let's go
one.
for
Enemy
1.
has blocked this attack. Enemy gained 1 doom stacks. Character info.
Gave him a doom.
End turn. Character info. Crooked wand. Plus.
Crooked
Enemy
wand.
takes 4. Enemy gained 1 stagger stacks. Crooked
Gave him
wand.
a stagger.
Neutral 1.
Stagger's
Deal 1
not
damage.
that
Inflict a random.
helpful.
Character info. End turn. Player energy.
Yeah, Stagger's not going to be that terribly helpful in this deck.
End turn. Player energy. End turn. You take 2 damage. Enemy takes
Right.
2. Enemy gained
He
1 armor
took 2,
stack.
he
Enemy
took
takes
2.
2. Specam minute to your deck. Specam minute to your enemy
And, oh, I
takes 2.
forgot,
You
he's
take
got
6 damage. You
mines.
take
I
6
forgot.
damage.
Yes,
Your turn.
that's what he's hitting me with.
Player energy.
So he's hitting me with those
You gain speed with
IEDs.
enchantments. End turn. Character info. Dash. Bonus. Dex 1.
Dash.
Block. Neutral
Can we
1.
get a pickpocket?
Healing potion. Toxicity. Charge 1. Player status. Burning.
Nah, we
Stacks
didn't
2
get
at the
it.
end of the
So
turn.
let's dash.
Bonus. Dex. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
All right, we got
Block.
1 evasion,
Neutral
we
1.
got
Gain
2
3 armor.
dexterity.
Action. Common.
Dash is a great
Armor.
card.
Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50%. Toxicity. Dex
go
1.
for toxicity.
Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Enemy
He's
gain
got-
5 doom
we're
stacks.
really
You gain 1
hurt. He's
potency
gonna
stacks.
run now.
Player status. Burning. Charge 1. Plus 1. Neutral 1.
Let's
Enemy
charge
takes 4.
1 him.
You heal 3 health.
We
Character
healed
info.
3.
End turn. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1.
let's
Player
go
status. Burning. Healing.
for-
Block. Character info. End turn. Character info. Block.
We'll go ahead
Neutral.
and block.
You gain 3 armor stack. Character info. End turn.
It's not very useful,
You
but
take 2 damage. Enemy turn.
Cut down
Enemy
the
gain 1 armor
damage a
stack.
little
Enemy
bit.
takes 3. Specam to your deck. Specam to your enemy takes 3. Undermine. Enemy takes 3. Specam to your deck.
he's
Specam to
getting
your
hit
deck.
a little bit.
Victory. Next.
Yeah, we got him. It's really
57.
good. Once you get on a roll, he doesn't. He runs when his health is like a certain condition. That does not mean when you fight him the second time for real that he's going to have less health. He's going to have his full health back. But it's just a little fun little mechanic. And again, if you're seeing levels that are not in your version, it might be that you haven't bought the expansions. I would strongly encourage you to buy the expansion packs. And it goes a long way to help indie developers like Rick Vanderwild of the game to really bring out more content. So buy the full version, buy everything.
Area status.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Player health 73.
73 health.
12. Next. Character info.
Let's see
Next.
what we got for rewards.
12. Next. You gain 6 gold. Select a
Hopefully
card
we
to
get
add to your deck.
something good.
Skippable. Area status. Enemy status. Assassin's mark. Dex 1. This turn.
Assassin's
Your ranged and
Mark.
melee actions will critical hit. Charges. 1/1.
Wow.
Action. Rare. Critical
It's only
hit.
one
Critical hits
turn,
deal double
though.
damage.
It's a rare though. Crits don't really matter in this deck yet.
Guerrilla Tactics. Dex 1. This combat. Whenever you gain evasion, reset your ambush.
This
Enchantment.
is really
Rare.
useful.
Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round.
Tactics.
Unique. You can only play one card with this name for
Double
combat.
ditching on
All
that
enchantments are
one.
unique.
It's a pain to use it, but once you get it, if you can get it like enchanted and have it always active, whenever you evade, your ambush will come back up again. Super effective.
Toxic Salve. Dex 1. Inflict 3 poison.
This is
Ambush.
so
Double the
good.
poison on the target. Action.
Toxic
Poison.
Salve.
After playing a card,
So
take 1 damage.
good.
Then decrease poison by
It
1.
works
When gaining
well
health,
for
prevent
Doom.
1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health
I'm gonna have to
prevented.
go for
Ambush.
Toxic
Ambush
Salve.
triggers whenever it is the first
It's
card played of
just
the round.
that good. Toxic Salve. I guess it's Toxic Salve. Toxic Salve. I'm gonna go for Toxic Salve.
Add Assassin's Mark to deck. Add Guerrilla Tactics to deck. Add Toxic Salve to deck. Exploration.
just
Settings.
so
Area
much
status.
better.
Caravan
All
wagon.
right, what we
Stats.
got?
Settings. Area status. Campsite debris rested from the campsite debris rested from
Campsite.
ballista a scrappy weapon.
Let's get rid of this ballista. What's her health?
63. Player health 73.
Let's heal up.
Mudfang ballista. Area status. Settings. Area status. Campsite debris rested. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal 20%. Heal 20. You heal 19 health.
Never
Exploration.
overheal.
Settings. Area status.
Always
Caravan
make
wagon.
sure
Stacks
when you
38. Protect the
heal,
caravan
you're
until you reach
slightly
right control to
under
earn a
your
reward.
max.
Current settings. Area status. Dead end and obstacle block. Campsite debris. Mudfang ballista a scrappy weapon.
Let's get rid of this ballista.
Mudfang ballista a scrap. You gain caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains aggressive enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gain 2 anger stacks.
Right.
Enemy gain 1 armor stacks. Your turn.
Now they're starting to
Pickpocket.
get 2
+1.
anger
Neutral 1.
stacks.
Deal start 2 star damage
So
ambush and dunk it. Delve a potion
they
and gain 3
start
gold.
amping up
Charges.
the
1/1.
anger
Melee
means
action.
they're gonna do
Common.
more damage.
Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Del.
Alright,
Select one.
see what we
Player
got
player
here.
health 92.
We got 92
8.
health.
Player energy. End turn. Character info. Pickpocket. +1.
Pickpocket,
bonus.
yeah,
Neutral 1.
I
Deal
think
start
he's
2
gonna
star
block
damage ambush
it.
and dunk it. Delve a potion and
So,
gain 3 gold.
I can
Charges.
tell there's no
1/1.
bonus on it.
Character info. Pickpocket. +1. Bonus. Crooked wand.
Oh, yes.
Pickpocket.
Let's
+1.
go for it.
Enemy takes 1. Select card.
Yeah.
Diamond potion.
Diamond.
1 use. Troll blood potion.
Troll
Lovely
blood.
brew. 1 use.
Go for,
Troll blood. Diamond
in this
potion.
case,
1 use. Gain 1 impervious. Draw a card.
I think we go
Item.
for
Uncommon.
impervious.
Crooked wand. You gain 3. Charge wand. Plus. Charge wand. Crooked wand. +1. Crooked wand. Plus. Diamond potion.
Let's go for
You gain 1
diamond
impervious
potion.
stacks.
Protecting yourself
Wild
is
alchemy.
important.
Player health 92. Player health 92. 7. Player energy. End turn. Character in crooked wand.
Let's go for
+1.
crooked
Enemy takes
wand.
2. Enemy gained 1 charm stacks. Charge
Give him
wand.
charm
+3.
stack,
Neutral
that
1.
sucks.
Crooked wand. +1. I don't have enough energy to play this
We don't
card.
have enough
Charge wand.
energy.
Character in end turn.
Let's end our turn. He's
Enemy
gonna
turn.
maybe
Enemy gained
shoot
1
at
armor
us.
stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains
Oh, he
acquire
wants
target
to
enchantment.
acquire,
Acquire
so he
target.
wants to hit us with multiple
turn.
attacks. At least
End
that's
turn.
what I think acquire target does.
Character info. Toxic Salve. Bonus.
Toxic
Dex 1.
Salve.
Search of Dexter. Crooked wand. +1.
Pickpocket.
Dash. Bonus. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Oh, let's go
dash.
for
Bonus. Dex 1.
dash.
You gained 1 evasion
That's
stats.
going to give us free
Toxicity.
dexterity.
Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison.
Let's
Enemy gain 5
activate
poison stacks. Enemy gain 5 doom
toxicity.
stacks. Toxic Salve. Dex 1.
And
Inflict 3
oh,
poison.
I forgot to
Ambush.
activate
Double the poison on the
Toxic
target.
Salve. I could've
Action.
got that
Search of
off.
dexterity. Gain
Let's
dex and
do
conjure a basic attack.
surge.
Action. Common. Crooked wand. Neutral 1. Deal 1 damage. Enemy has
Crooked
blocked this attack.
wand.
Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks.
Block
Character
that.
info. Toxic Salve. Dex 1. Crooked wand. +1.
Crooked wand
Enemy takes 2.
again. He took 2
Character info.
damage.
Toxic Salve. Dex 1. Player status. Toxic. Character info. End turn.
Yeah, I always miss my
Enemy turn.
ambushes.
Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy takes 2. You take 9 damage.
Alright. We took
Enemy takes
nasty.
2. Enemy gains
9
acquire target
damage.
enchantment.
Ow.
Enemy takes 4. Your turn.
Alright, he took 4.
End turn.
Alright. We're hitting him with poison. He's taking Doom, so don't worry. Doom is going to really hurt.
Character info.
Doom is really hard. You just can't block it.
Search of dexterity.
Unless
Gain
you
dex and conjure a
take
basic
actions.
attack. Action.
Enemies
Conjure.
that take
Conjure.
few
Creates a
actions
temporary card that is
really are
removed after
hurt by
combat.
Doom.
Block. New crooked wand. +1.
Crooked.
Search of dexterity.
Surge.
Wild alchemy.
Wild
Conjure 2
alchemy.
potions to your
Ooh.
player status. Caravan.
Let's
Wild alchemy. Conjure 2
activate-
potions.
do we
Search
have-
of dexterity.
do we have any
Crooked wand. Block.
ambushes?
Search of dexterity. Character info. Search of dexterity.
No.
Block. Neutral 1. Search
Let's-
of dexterity.
let's get our
Gain dex and
surge
conjure a
up.
basic attack. Action. Block. Neutral 1. Crooked wand. +1. Neutral 1.
let's
Deal.
get
Enemy takes
crooked.
1. Enemy gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Search of dexterity.
nice.
Gain dex.
Vulnerable.
Wild alchemy. Conjure 2 potions to
Let's
diamond
get
potion onto
Wild
your deck.
Alchemy
Life
up.
drinker venomity to your deck. Crooked wand. Neutral 1. Deal 1
Let's
damage.
get
Enemy takes 1.
Crooked
Enemy gained 1
wand
brittle
up.
stacks. Character info.
Yeah, Brittle's not terribly useful.
Block. Neutral 1. Search of dexterity. Gain
get
dex
a
and conjure a
surge.
basic attack. Action.
Yeah,
Crooked
Brittle,
wand. Neutral
Brittle
1. Deal 1 damage.
and
Inflict a random affliction
Stagger
swap.
are not going to be
Curse.
very helpful.
Magic basic. Player status. Caravan. Crooked wand. Neutral 1. Enemy takes
another
1.
crooked
Enemy gained 1 brittle
wand.
stacks. Character info. End turn. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Player status.
That's
Block.
it.
Character info. End turn.
It's their turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1
Now
armor
it's his
stack.
turn to
Enemy
try to
takes
hit me
2.
with another one of those ballista
Your turn.
bolts. He's basically like the cannoneer, but a little weaker.
Character info. Crooked wand. +1. Neutral 1.
let's
Toxic
see.
Salve.
Toxic
Bonus.
Salve.
Charge wand. plus charged wand. Toxicity. Player status.
Okay, let's go for the
Stacked
toxic solve.
Charged wand. Plus charged wand. Plus toxic solve. Bonus. Dex 1. Enemy gain 3 poison stacks. Enemy gain 3 doom stacks. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Enemy gain 5 doom stacks. Charged wand.
Look
plus
at
3.
that
Neutral
combo
1.
go
Steal 2
off.
health. Improved by the potency of your afflictions. 1.
I love it when those multiple
Magic basic
combos
attack.
go off.
Crooked wand. Plus 1. Neutral
Let's
1.
go with,
Character info. Crooked wand. Plus 1. Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 doom stacks. Charged wand. Plus 3. Charged wand. Plus 1.
Go for
Enemy takes 3. You heal 2 health.
We heal
Toxicity.
2.
Dex 1. Inflict. I don't have enough energy to play
We
this
don't
card.
have enough to get toxicity.
Player status. Player status. Players. Toxic. Charged wand. Character info. End turn.
It's in their turn. Yeah,
Enemy
they have
turn.
a lot of
Enemy
health,
gains 1
so
armor
that's
stat.
an
Enemy
issue.
takes 10. Your turn.
Their healths are in the
Enter.
30s and 40s as compared to normally on the normal setting of difficulty. Their health is in the 20s. When their health is like this, it can be really high. Now, there's even a harder setting when you take the challenges on. Sometimes their health is considered monstrous. Ooh, man, that can be so bad.
Enter. Character info. Charge wand. Dash. Bonus.
Charge,
Dex 1.
dash.
Toxicity. Dex 1.
Toxicity.
Life drinker venom.
Life
Life 1.
drinker.
1. Charge wand. Plus 1.
Charge
Player status.
wand.
Caravan
Let's
wagon.
go
Charge
for-
1. Life drinker venom. Toxicity. Dex 1. Dash. Bonus.
Let's go for
Dex.
dash.
You gain 1 evasion
Get
stats.
those 2 dexterity.
Toxicity. Dex 1.
We're going to
Inflict
play
5 poison,
Life
gain 1
Drinker
potency.
now.
Action.
Not
Common.
that it's going to do
Poison.
much.
Life drinker venom. Life.
go
You take 1
Life
damage. You gain
Drinker
life
up.
drinker venom enchantment. Player status. Life drinker. Charge wand. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Steal 2 health. Improved by the potency of your affliction. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison gain.
Activate
Enemy gain 5 poison stats.
toxicity.
Enemy gain. You gained 1 potency stat. Charge wand. Plus 1. Neutral
get
1.
more?
Steal 3 health. Improved by the potency. Enemy takes 4.
Okay.
You heal 3 health. Character
That's
info.
what we healed a little bit.
Charge
Wasn't
1.
much.
Plus 1. Neutral. Enemy takes 4. You heal 3. Victory.
We're
Next.
healing.
Character
We're
info.
doing good. We did good.
Character info.
You know, Life Drinker's not great when you're not doing a lot of damage. Life Drinker's going to come into play later in this series.
66. 66. Character info. Next. 13. Player health 93.
Health is 93. Cards in our deck are 13. Not bad. Our deck's really tiny, so it's moving really well.
Area status. Player
Let's get our
health 93.
reward.
13. Next.
Let's see
You
what we
gain 3
got
gold.
for
Select a card to add to your deck.
rewards.
Skippable.
I'd
Skip rewards.
really like to get a good enchantment card. Worst case scenario, I wouldn't mind a good trap card.
Character info. 69. Area status. Caravan. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Acquisition. Neutral 1.
Okay,
Pay 0 gold.
they keep
Dealt a holy
trying
card
to
and
give
add it
me
to your deck.
acquisition. I
Action.
don't
Common.
want it.
Dealt. Select 1 of 3 randomly. Rabbit foot. Dex 1.
Rabbit
Activate.
foot, no
Conjure a lucky
good.
coin.
Costs me
Coins.
money.
Grand entrance. Ambush. Perform
Grand
to reset your
entrance
ambush.
is not bad.
Action. Common. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Perform. Increase your current performance by
This
X.
one,
Or start a new
performances are
performance.
not bad for the rogue. Actually, rogues kind of benefit. Performances can help them. This will reset my ambush too, so it's really nice. It's not a bad card. It isn't. Grand entrance is what is
Rabbit
it?
foot. Grand entrance.
Grand
Ambush.
entrance
Perform to reset
isn't
your
a bad
ambush.
card.
Action. Common. Ambush.
but you
Ambush
get to
triggers whenever it is the first card played of the
perform
round.
and you reset
Perform.
your,
Increase your current performance by X.
ambush.
Or start a new performance.
It's kind of nice, and then you can kind of heal yourself up a little bit, do a little damage. I would take it, but I'm not really trying to go that direction.
Add acquisition to deck. Add rabbit foot to deck. Add grand entrance to deck.
I really wouldn't mind a performance though. There's some great cards like Taunt that work really well with trap cards. With cards that have snares. I call them trap cards. For now, I'm gonna go pass on it because our deck is moving really quickly. Let's not slow ourselves down too
Enemies.
much.
Area. Player health 93. 13. Skip rewards. Character info. Skip rewards.
Skip
Add
rewards.
exploration.
Health is
Use weapon power.
93.
Use weapon power. Baneful weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict 2 poison per level at the start
All
of
right,
next
we're
combat.
coming up
Passive. When your foe takes damage from poison,
I think
gain
we
1
have
health.
one more ballista than the
Dead
final
end and
boss.
ops. Area status. Settings. Settings. Area status. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, the leader of the Mudfang Campsite A brief respite from the perils. Dead end and obstacle blocks your campsite A brief. Boss Mudfang Kingpin. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 29. Protect the caravan until you reach right until to earn a reward. Current health. Area special. /100.
I don't even think we need to heal. We can probably take him out and then heal after.
Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Player health 93.
We don't even need to heal. We don't even need to heal. Let's just activate our special and try to take him out. Hopefully, and it doesn't matter because we at least have a campsite to top off. Not even if we can't top off, we'll get a little health back. We'll get at least 18 to 20 hit points back.
13. Use weapon power. Baneful weapon. Use your weapon power
Let's
to
use our
inflict 2 poison per
baneful
level at the start of next
weapon,
combat.
and let's go
Passive.
after
When you're
him.
dead end and obstacle. Area status. Settings.
It's gonna be a pretty long fight.
Settings. Settings. Area status. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, the leader of the Mudfang gang. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, you gain Caravan Wagon enchantment. Enemy gains aggressive enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment.
Here we go.
Enemy gains minefield enchantment. Enemy gains wealthy
And he's
enchantment.
got
Enemy gains 2 anger
minefield,
stacks.
which is
Enemy gained
bad,
1 armor
bad,
stacks.
bad,
Your
bad.
turn. Enemy gained 4 poison stacks. Enemy gained 4 doom stacks. Player status.
He's
Caravan
got
Wagon.
4
Stacks
poison
29 protects the
stacks
caravan
on him,
until you
which
reach
is
right
really
equal to 1
good.
reward. Current health. Area special. / area status. Enemy status. Area player status. Caravan Wagon.
Okay,
Dash.
let's go
Bonus.
with,
Player health 93. Player health 93. A. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Dash. Bonus.
Got dash,
Block. Neutral
block,
1. Toxic salve. Bonus.
toxic.
Next 1. Inflict 3 poison. Ambush. Double the poison on
We
the
got
target.
ambush.
Crooked wand. Plus pickpocket. Plus 1.
We're
bonus.
gonna go for
Neutral 1.
pickpocket
Enemy
always.
takes 1. Select card. Holy
'Cause
water.
this is gonna give us
1
a
use.
free
Gain
card.
5. Trial blood potion.
Let's go
Panacea.
for
1 U. Trial blood potion.
Throw
Player
blood?
status. You gain 3 gold. Dash. Dex.
No,
dash.
you
Dex
cannot
1.
cure
Gain 1
those
evasion.
thickenings.
Ambush.
They
Gain
just
dex
stay
stats.
in your hand.
Action.
They stay
Comment.
in your deck.
Block. Toxic solve. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
Let's go
Trial blood
for
potion. You
activate
gain 3
Throw
regenerate
Blood.
stats. Player health 93. Player health 93.
Throw Blood's just great because it just heals you on their turn.
8. Player energy. End turn.
Let's go
Character
with
info. Dash. Dex 1.
go
Gain 1 evasion.
with,
Block. Neutral 1. Gain toxic salve. Dex 1. Inflict. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
Crooked
Enemy
wand.
takes 2. Enemy gained 1 poison stacks. Enemy
We'll
gained
give
1 doom
another
stacks.
poison.
Character info.
He's getting those dooms.
Dash. Dex 1. Gain 1 character info. Dash. Block. Neutral 1. Toxic salve. Dex 1. Inflict 3. I don't have enough energy to play this
I
card.
don't have
Player
enough
status.
to activate
Toxic. Block.
that.
Dash. Character end turn.
Again, I had a lot of
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 1 armor
ambushes and
stacks.
not
Enemy
enough,
takes 1. You take
like,
6 damage. Stick
stuff.
limited to your deck. Enemy takes 1. You take 6 damage. Stick
Now,
limited.
when we
Enemy
have
takes 3.
that-
Your turn. You heal 3 health.
Okay, he's
Player
going
energy.
off. He's going off at us. When we get that ability to always have ambush up, this deck will be so unstoppable.
End turn. Character info. Charge wand. Plus 3.
Charge
Neutral. Charge
wand.
wand. Plus
Charge
crooked
wand.
wand. Plus 1.
Crooked wand.
Toxicity. Dex 1.
Toxicity.
Inflict. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex.
Surge.
Player status. Caravan
Let's
wagon.
go
Surge
for
of dexterity.
surge.
Gain dex and conjure a basic attack.
Let's go
Action.
for toxicity.
Player status. Caravan. Crooked wand. Neutral 1. Toxicity. Dex. Enemy
activate.
gain 5 poison stacks. Enemy gain 5
Get
doom
5
stacks. You gain 1
poison,
potency
1
stack.
potency.
Player health 86. 3. Player energy. Dex.
Our health is
2.
86.
3. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Charge wand.
Let's
Plus
go for
3.
charge
Enemy
wand.
takes 5. You heal 2 health.
We healed 2. He took 5.
Crooked wand. Neutral 1. Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy
Crooked
gained 1 burning stacks.
wand.
Character
He
info.
got 1 burn. Very good. Burns very good. He blocked most of it.
End turn. Player energy. End turn.
Okay, we're out of energies in their turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy takes
He's
2.
going
You take
for
9
it.
damage.
Oh,
Burrow.
he's
Enemy
going
takes
for
2.
it.
Enemy gains burrow
Oh,
enchantment. Enemy
shit.
takes 4. Your turn. You heal 2 health.
He went good. He
Player
went
energy.
for
He
it
gains
that
vitamin
time. He hit
enchantment.
us for 9. Hit us for some damage. I don't always repeat every damage. You'll hear it. Voiceover is just going to tell you random stuff.
Player energy. Player energy.
For the most
Dex.
part,
2.
when the enemy has his turn, the game kind of has that whoosh sound, and they're like, I really love that. I really love the feel. This game has a lot of tactile feedback, and I really enjoy that. Like when you play this game, it feels like you're in the fight. And I really think the developer is one of the few developer who has learned how to make the tactile feedback perfect. Because there's no game I feel more like I'm in the game than this game. There's a lot of other developers who are really getting good at that too, because it just feels like you're playing an arcade game, you know? I love that. All right.
End turn. Character info. Wild alchemy.
Okay,
Conjure 2
Wild
potions to your
Alchemy.
search of dexterity.
Let's hope
Gain
we
dex
get
and conjure a
another,
basic attack. Action. Common. Conjure.
Pickpocket.
Wild alchemy. Surge of dex. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Charge wand. Player status. Stick
Nah, we didn't
stacks.
get it.
Wild alchemy.
Let's
Conjure
go
2 potions
for-
to your discard pile.
let's
Diamond
get
potion onto your
Wild
deck.
Alchemy
Diamond
in
potion onto your deck.
there.
Surge of dexterity. Crooked wand. Plus 1.
Let's
Neutral.
crooked
Enemy takes
wand.
1. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks.
He's got
Crooked
1
wand.
bleed.
Plus 3.
Cool.
Charge wand. Plus 1.
Let's go
Neutral.
charge.
Enemy takes 3. You heal 2 health.
Keep your health up as
Character
much
info.
as possible. Pro tip 4. Take the charge wands over the crooked wands. It's just important.
Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a
surge
basic
up.
attack. Action. Common. Crooked wand. Plus 3. Neutral. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Crooked wand. Player status. Stickamy. Crooked. Character info. Crooked wand.
Let's go for another
Enemy
crooked.
takes 2. You take 5 damage. Crooked wand.
Oh,
Neutral
hit
wand.
me with a
Deal 1
bomb.
damage. Character info. End turn. Player energy.
Yeah, I'm out
End
of
turn.
energy.
Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy takes 2. You take 8 damage.
Armor. Oh,
Enemy takes 2. Your
he
turn.
gonna go
You heal
off
1
him?
health. End turn. You gain
no,
Stickamy
he's
enchantment.
saving
You
up
gain Stickamy
his
enchantment.
energy. Oh,
You gain
he
Stickamy
wanted to
enchantment.
drop a bunch of bombs. Oh, he's got like 15 points of damage worth of bombs set up.
Character info. Dash. Bonus.
All right,
Dex 1.
let's
Gain
check his
player
health.
status. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy name Mudfang Kingpin. Press for detailed enemy
Let
information.
you hear what this enemy looks like.
Enemy health 20.
He's got 20 health. Maybe 2 turns we can kill him.
Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Deadly. Heal. Deadly. Enemy description: the leader of the Mudfang gang. A stout, armored mole-like humanoid with a mischievous grin and protruding teeth. It wields a large, crude hammer and wears spiked pauldrons. The creature's squat build and determined stance suggest a tough, warrior-like nature. Its armor and weapon imply a level of intelligence and tool use, while its mole-like features such as the rounded snout and small eyes indicate subterranean origins. This being appears to blend characteristics of the mole with those of a fantasy warrior or berserker.
Okay, so he's a berserker, fantasy warrior. He's got rounded features in his nose, which means he's good at digging. I know you may not be able to understand voiceover. There might be a tiny bit of distortion, so I'll try to repeat things. But yeah, he's really cool, like a fantasy warrior. I'm like, what do you mean fantasy warrior? What, as opposed to real life? He's already a mole. If there's a mole standing up on two legs, I quit. I'm leaving. I'm going to Mars. F that.
Enemy area players dash bonus.
All right,
Dex
let's
1,
go
gain 1
see.
evasion.
Let's get our
Ambush.
dash
Player
up.
health 74. Player health 74. 2. Player energy. Dex. End turn. Character info. Dash. Bonus.
I'll take dash
Dex
or
1.
pickpocket.
Toxic salve. Toxicity. Crooked wand. Charged wand. Plus player status.
Let's go for
dash.
dash.
Player health 74.
Actually, let's go for toxicity.
2. Player energy. Dex. End turn. Character info. Dash. Bonus. Toxic salve. Bonus. Dex
Let's go
1.
for
Enemy
tox.
gained 3 poison stacks. Enemy
hit him
gained
with
3 doom
that.
stacks. Enemy gained 8 poison stacks. Enemy gained 8 doom stacks.
Ooh.
Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison, gain 1
Toxicity is the
potency.
bomb.
Action. Common. Poison.
Ooh.
After playing a card, take 1 damage.
Okay.
Player health 74.
Let's go for...
Player health 74. 2. Player energy. Dex 1.
We got 1 energy left.
End turn. Character info. Dash. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion. Ambush. Gain Dex Dex. Action. Common.
We get
evasion.
1
When dealt
evasion
melee
if
damage.
we want.
Character info. Dash. Dex
Let's
1.
just take
You gain 1
evasion.
evasion stacks. Toxicity. Dex. Charged wand. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Steal 2 health. Player status. Speak
No, we
name.
didn't get
Charged
any
crooked wand.
surges.
Toxicity. Character info. End turn.
Okay, that was
End
worth.
turn.
That was worth
Enemy
it.
turn. Enemy gained 1
We
armor
should die
stacks.
here.
Enemy takes 2. You block the damage. Do.
Block
Your
that.
turn. Player energy. You gain
He's
Speak
almost
enchantment.
dead. He's almost dead.
End turn. Character info. Surge of dexterity. Gain
Surge,
block. Neutral 1.
block,
Charge 1. Plus
charge.
3. Diamond potion.
Diamond
1 use.
potion?
Toxicity.
Nice.
Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Player status.
Let's go for
Diamond potion.
diamond
You gain 1
potion
impervious
now.
stats. Toxicity. Dex
Let's
1.
go for
Enemy takes 3. You
toxicity.
deal 2 health. Character info. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and
let's
conjure
go
a basic attack. You
surge.
block the damage. You take 5 damage. You take 5
Ow.
damage. Block. Neutral 1.
Yeah, this
Gain
is
3 armor.
10.
Charge 1. Plus 3. Neutral.
Can we
Enemy
heal?
takes 5. You hit victory. Next.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Character-
We got a little
character
heal.
info.
Always get your heals off. Pro tip 5. Before you kill it, get your heals off. Yeah, the IEDs really make it undesirable, but what else can you do? You know, it's still good. All right, let's see what we got for rewards.
72. Area status.
Yeah,
Caravan
72
wagon.
health.
Enemy status. Area stat. 72. Character info. Next.
We
You
didn't
gain
level
28
up
gold.
yet.
Select a
but
card to add to your deck.
Not too
Speak-
bad.
Area status. Caravan whack. Enemy status. Cut all ties. Dex 1.
Okay,
Deal
cut
4
all
damage. Add damage
ties.
equal to the most upgraded snare in your foe's deck. 0. Melee action.
Cut all
Rare.
ties would be great, but we don't really have any snares yet.
Gold rush. Dex 1. This turn. Gain 1 gold whenever you draw a card. Draw a card.
It's not bad.
Assistant.
It's a
End
great
action.
card
Rare.
for,
Tides. Cards with the egg or flow
hunter
property
decks.
swap to their
You
counterpart
draw
whenever
your
the tide
whole
changes.
deck.
Avatar of Blight. Dex 3. This
Oh,
combat.
there it
Gain
is.
Dex when
We
you inflict
want
poison decks.
that.
Gain 1 potency. Enchantment.
This gets us
Legendary.
a bonus
Poison. After playing the
2,000.
card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
Yeah,
Unique. You can only play
sweet.
1 card with this
So,
name for combat. All
we
enchantments are
wanted
unique.
Avatar of Blight. That's a great card.
Gold Rush. Avatar of Blight. Dex 3. This combat. Gain Dex when you inflict poison
3
decks.
dex.
Gain 1 potency. Enchantment.
get 1
Legendary.
dex whenever
Poison.
you
After playing a
deal
card, take
poison.
1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health,
And then we'll
prevent
get
1 health per
Doom.
stack and reduce poison by 1 for each
It's a
health
very
prevented.
expensive
Unique.
card.
You can only play 1 card with this name per
We
combat.
can use
All
the
enchantments
shrines
are
to
unique.
lower its cost.
Gold Rush. Avatar of Blight. Dex 3.
do
This combat.
want that.
Add Gold Rush to deck. Add Avatar of Blight to deck.
That was sweet. That's
Mudfang King,
really
Mudfang King at least.
promising.
I did
Oh
it.
my
Ellipsis.
god.
Mine way. Ellipsis. The large mollucan swirls on his feet
I
and
love
drops to the ground.
acting
Dust
at
plumes
the
rise and where
end
his heavy body no
that
rest.
the little mole king is swirling around in a circle, all mad at us, and we beat him up. So yeah, I really love the acting. It's kind of cute. Sunfall Meadows is probably the cutest zone. It's hard, but it does have some of the cutest kind of creatures. I hope the Molekin are people that we can play one day.
Continue.
All right, let's see what we got.
Julius Belthorpe, good work. Guardian. The merchant hesitantly
let's see
offers
what we
from his
got
spot
for
behind the
rewards from
caravan. It
Julius.
appears Brykindle is just over yonder, which means the terms of your contract with the Emporium have been fulfilled.
I don't know if we kept any. I wasn't even monitoring the caravan. We probably blew it up.
Continue. Julius Belthorpe, good work. Guardian. The merchant hesitantly offers from his. Continue.
I don't think we did.
Julius
good.
Belthorpe, you've even managed to keep most of our cargo intact.
Oh, we did.
We suppose that warrants a reward of sorts. Very
do
well.
get a
You will be the first to
small
have a look at our wondrous
reward.
stock. Road. With
He
the
doesn't
Emporium's
give
blessing.
you much. He just gives you a discount on his goods. If you bring the camp, you bring the wagon back in with 100% health, he'll give you a free legendary. So that's the incentive for you.
Continue.
Let's see
Refresh stock.
what cards he has available. That's what all those pickpocketing were for, to make us some money.
Toxic Salve costs 10. Dex 1. Pickpocket costs 10. Dex 1.
Or we
Deal
can
1
get a
damage ambush and dump
pickpocket,
hit.
don't
Deal the
need
potion
it,
and
it
gain 3
drops
gold.
all the time.
Toxic Salve costs 10. Dex
Toxic
1.
Salve
Inflict 3 poison.
isn't worth
Ambush.
buying either,
Entrapment costs 20.
unless you don't
Dex
have
1.
one.
Blood money costs 20. Dex 1 life 1.
Ooh,
Lucky coins deal extra damage equal to your sinister. 0
blood
sinister
money's
corruption.
okay.
Donation costs 20. Dex 1. Gain holy.
Donation, no.
Augury costs 20. Dex int 1.
Augury,
Guiding
no.
shot costs 20. Dex int 1. Draw a card, deal damage and gain focus equal its cost range. Ultra memory costs 40. Dex int
Altered
1. Choose a
memory,
card in your
that's
deck. If
actually
it has
really
memorized, destroy it.
good.
If it does not, add memorize.
We'll,
Charges.
we'll
1
get
slash 1
this.
utility. Rare.
How much is it?
Guiding shot cost. Ultra memory costs 40. Dex int 1.
Oh,
Choose a
only
card in your deck.
40.
Carnage costs 20. Dex STR 1. This
Carnage is
combat.
also
Your
good.
melee
These
attacks
are
inflict 1
all
bleeding
good
utility.
cards, but
Uncommon.
I don't want to waste too much money. Oh, Augury is really good because you can memorize stuff with it.
Refresh stock.
Let's
Carnage costs 20.
take
Ultra memory costs 40. Dex int 1.
Altered
You
Memory,
lose minus 40 gold.
super good card.
Carnage costs 20. Dex STR 1. This combat. Your melee attacks inflict 1 bleeding utility. Uncommon.
I want to get this card. It's really
Ultra
good.
memory Carnage costs 20. Dex STR 1. This combat. Your melee attacks
I
inflict
had
1
to take
bleeding
a quick
utility.
little
Uncommon.
last minute bio. Actually, let me just end the episode, folks. Thank you very much for coming to the channel. No sense in making you sit through another break. I'm just going to wrap it up right here. Thank you very much, folks. Truly, dearly, sincerely, thank you for coming. And I'll be back again next time. So please take care. Bye-bye.